evening, everybody. Let me get the sound up here. Let me get my sound up. I'll say hello to chat here in just 1 second. I don't even have I've been behind here for a little bit. Uh, Come on, let me get the stream up. And I'll welcome everybody in, and we'll get rolling and stuff. I don't even have the lights up behind me yet. All right. Skip that. Let me just welcome everybody in real quick. Koya, hello. Mike Beachman, hello. JRH, hello. Mr. Beachman. Mr. Bernfeld, hello. Blake Brickner, hello. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Zippity Doo Doug, hello. Freedom Alley, Fred, hello. Francisco, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Go Minnie, hello. Alex, hello. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Daniel, hello. Merry Christmas, friend. Patty Nielsen, hello. Merry Christmas. Mike B, hello. Merry Christmas. Cakes, hello. Merry Christmas. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, son of a monkey's backside. Let me fix that for you. Let me fix that. Save. All right, I think I got that set back up, mod, so that, yeah, okay. So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. We're minutes away from game time, about 5 minutes. Our screen will change once it does. Hello, Ken. Welcome in. Acknowledging, I saw the chat earlier. Yes, I have confirmation from Video Bob that Adam the Woo did pass away. Our condolences go to his family and his first his family, second his immediate close friends, and obviously all of his hundreds of thousands of fans. And we will talk more about that on our stream tomorrow night or Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'll address it tomorrow night or Wednesday, maybe both. Maybe my friends will want to talk about it tomorrow. Probably will. So we'll probably talk about it on both days. BKM, hello, welcome in, but we do acknowledge that. So we're going to get into some football here and do a great stream in his honor and go that from that way. It's a tough way to deal with. I understand for those in here who know Josh is talking about it on his stream, I heard. So if anybody wants to keep me open, but open his, you can do that as well. Waiting on the kickoff here. We're seconds away, everybody. He was a good friend. Wasn't like we hung out all the time, but when I saw him in the park, we always stopped and talked for a while. So chat more about that tomorrow with my friends. All right, here's the kickoff at the 10, 15, 20. Colts at the 25. Colts at the 27. Dropped there at the 29. As soon as I can get this, there we go. Well, what do you expect, Troy? I know you expect. There we go. Good to see y'all in here today. Help me out in his honor tonight. Let's get 100 likes quick. Let's show Adam how quickly we can get to 100 likes. Phillip Rivers, he's only 914 years old. He's as old as Theme Park Giant is tall. 8-6 Colts facing the 10-4 49ers. Shotgun Rivers gonna throw, looking down the field. He's got a man wide open. Underthrew him. He underthrew him. He didn't have the arm strength. You could see that right there. Andrew, hello. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Was underthrown down the middle of the field. Yeah, didn't give him a chance. This ball only travels. Great to see so many friends in here already. 40 plus in here. Like it up tonight. That's what we need. Like it up. Like it up. If one of the mods wants to put a thing in there to asking everybody to like the vid, just a short thing. Hey, hit a like on this vid. I'll pin it. Play action. Whistles blowing everywhere. Whistles blowing everywhere. False start. Offense number 60. Full start.
They get the center, Tanner Bortolini.
I don't think the Colts have a chance this year now, personally. It's unfortunate. They were off to a monster start, playing really well.
Last week they were without their starting right tackle, Jalen Travis. He made the start, and then tonight they're without Bernard Ryman, and so they've had to move the rookie over to the left side and shuffle a few other spots.
Handoff right up the middle. Taylor looking for yards, and he found them. He's got about 5. Hope you all are ready for your Christmas celebrations. Let me turn on my backroom lights. Doug, you can check Video Bob. He's got out a video right now about it. I just confirmed that minutes ago, right? That's why I was delayed starting, buddy. Just so you know. I know I wanted to call you back and let you know. Gloria Thibodeau, hello, welcome in. Mr. Thibodeau, Team Incredidu in the house, everybody. Team Incredidu in the house. And we got a timeout. Looks like it's the center, so they're giving him a couple extra minutes here. Now they got a backup center in there. Boy, that can't be good. When you're used to being behind another man, snapping it to you the whole time, then you got to go behind a different man. Sometimes the experience with a different man is not as good as it is with your regular center. At least that's how Steve explained it to me. Benjamin, welcome in. Anaconda. I don't think I'm going to go see that one. Merry Christmas to everybody. Glad you're here this Monday night. For all the Hall of Famers, I mailed out all the mailings today and got them out. I'm getting texts left and right.
There are no guarantees in sports.
My phone is blowing up.
But you can breathe better. Game days are better. Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It's not for some.
Yes, it is.
Some adults felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days.
Yes, it is.
Reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away.
Life's too short. That's a key. Life is really short.
Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed.
Life is really short.
Worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling or numbness.
God, I'm getting all kind of ads today too. It's one of those Mondays. It's one of those Mondays. That's why I say a lot. You've heard me say, those who have watched my streams this past month since Thanksgiving, about giving thanks to those in your life, taking the time to tell those people you're glad they're here, picking up the phone and dropping a grudge or dropping a thing, dropping a challenge. And I've done that recently. I can say that I've done that in the last 72 hours myself. Here comes Danny Pinter. He's a 5th round pick in the 2020 draft out of Ball State. 3rd down and 8 from Ball State. Coach O, welcome in. Rivers underneath hits the running back. He's got Taylor. That's a first down out at midfield. That's a first. Yeah, God, I hate saying this. Indianapolis Colts. There's Monorail Molly. Welcome in, Jen. I give thanks for my friends every day. Every day. I give thanks for all of you in the chat every day. Old man Rivers, yes, he is, but he's doing okay. He's doing better than I am out there. Shotgun formation, single back set. Look at the throw. He's got a man at the 40, down to the 35-30. Here's the thing with Rivers. He'll be accurate. He just doesn't have a strong arm anymore. He'll be accurate, but not a strong arm.
Well, you see the two deep safeties. He knew he had man coverage underneath, and who better to get the ball to than Jonathan Taylor?
Absolutely, Jen. That's very well said. Yep, make it more for than all of us, Coach O.
They're getting him to the line of scrimmage with plenty of time to make these checks.
He looks kind of portly himself, too. You can tell he's not in the best of shape. But, hey, he's out there doing it.
Yards per rush allowed. They allowed the Titans 136 rush yards last week, 6.8 a carry. And without Fred Warner, Robert Saleh gets Tatum Bethune back, his middle linebacker.
Monarch Miracles. Hello, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in, sir. Happy holidays. Is Lila Rose in this chat? Did I miss it? There she is. Merry Christmas, Lila Rose. Sorry, I got a text I got to answer here in a minute. Throws to his tight end, knocked away. Makes you appreciate all those people in your life, comma, love you and Mary, brother. Appreciate all of you. My life is better because of the people that are my friends. My life is better because I can get up every day and say, go Orioles, and make it have meaning, to me, or go Guardians or whatever, all of our friends' teams and supporting. I can get up every day and it's a good thing. Hug those people around you. Phillip Rivers with a flag down, throws it underneath again, got a first down inside the 20. Pittman on the catch. Let's see if it's going to count.
Illegal formation, offense number 75.
Oh, illegal formation. Bring it back, Jack. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
On the line of scrimmage. Yeah, he lines up in the backfield, so they get the penalty. Such a good job by Phillip.
You can almost taste Boog's barbecue. Let Monorail Molly know she should go get Boog's barbecue. What an unfortunate reminder to hug your loved ones. Yep, and never take anyone any day for granted. Love your friends while you can. You ain't kidding.
Travis made 11 starts last
I can tell you over the next 15 to 20 days, I'm going to be hugging some people and telling them face to face that those exact things, Jen. Very well said. Surf Bomb. Hello, brother. Welcome in. I'm in the big chair tonight. I got to remember not to slide down. Rivers throws underneath. Caught. First down again. He got it. Wow, Rivers. Jen's never had Boog's barbecue. I keep telling her to try it when they come into town. It is good. Pit beef, pit ham, and pit turkey. And if you're having a good night, one of each. Boog's barbecue and a cold beverage. Quick dumps out to the tight end.
We're talking about the offensive line already, and this is the way they...
Coach O wants 2 TDs for him. Teresa Score, Merry Christmas. Welcome in. You guys keep hitting that like tonight. I need to get to 100 as quick as I can. Hello, Sean. Welcome in. Welcome in. Merry Christmas, Sean. Good to see you, buddy. I was able to confirm that after we spoke, Sean. I was going to reach out to you in a little bit here. I was trying to get to everybody. Trips to the right. Trips to the right. They're all sides. He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
Clap your hands!
How about that? 20 yards to Alec Pierce for a touchdown. Welcome in the Mind of an Angel. Merry Christmas to you. Let me grab this real quick.
That's where he's going with the football. It's an outstanding job of quarterbacking on an opening drive. Leland Farrell came across early. It's a 20-yard completion. High snap, and the extra point is good. And Rivers starts his night 5 for 7, 73 yards.
Make sure I see.
Touchdown and a lot of smiles.
Everybody using the Colts emojis. Use them up. Use those Colts emojis up. Use them up.
A watch party back in Alabama. Loving every second. The high school football coach does good. And that first possession upset.
That's right. I forgot he's a high school football coach back there. Lila Rose, $13.99 Canadian, says, "Hi, Pete. Merry Christmas to you and your family." Fred Flintstone, very happy about that. Thank you, Lila Rose, for blessing myself and the chat.
Week 17 kicks off with a Christmas Day triple header starting at 1 p.m. Eastern on Netflix.
Yeah, I got it confirmed from his father and Video Bob. Seems to have passed away in his sleep. In his sleep.
That's right, Maggie. Just drop off. Hey,
Actual reasons not confirmed at this time.
Oh, Caesar. Rome. I see. The salad, the guy. Nice.
It's the most wonderful time to get year-end savings all month long at Sheehy. Hurry in and browse the Mid-Atlantic's largest selection today. Sheehy makes car buying easy and affordable with year-end deals like thousands of.
Sorry, I'm just answering. I got a lot of texts coming in, and I'm trying to make sure everybody feels the love and support. All the more reason we tell each other how much we mean to each other. Love you, brother. Tough night. Tough night. Glad you guys are here tonight with us. For those just coming in, we do have confirmation from our Disney community of the passing of Adam the Woo. Reasons and information is to be determined or to be announced if and when the family chooses. At this point, we just want to honor and respect the memory. The memory. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Oh, they're playing the Monday Night Football guitar here.
Created at the Purdue Guitar Lab by Noah and Dr. Mark French, where they made the win for Jim.
I would love to be able to play guitar, but the thing with playing a guitar is you need two hands. Well, guess I'll never play guitar.
Your eyes in week number 17. How about that moment for the family of Philip Rivers?
Well, thank you, Coach O. That means a lot. Here's San Francisco at the 20, 25, out to the 30, out to the 31. Nico, Merry Christmas. Jen says, virtual hug to all the friends here. Life is too short. It is. It is. It is. It's and for Nico and Surf Bomb, that report was confirmed from both his father and from Video Bob, who is a close relation. Yes. Huh? It's your mother put it up when the dogs came up. It's on the top of that glass cabinet in the corner. Or no, your brother did it. Your brother did it because Copper went right looking towards the food. Tim Pendleton, hello. I saw a preview of the halftime show. Looked like it'll be a lot of fun. This halftime show? Is there one for this, Tim? Merry Christmas, by the way. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, everybody, virtual hugs is a good thing right now. Shotgun, go to throw, looking across the middle, got a man. Oh, he got him. It's Kittle. A circus catch in between three people. Holy heck. Play guitar with my mouth. No, I'm not doing that. I already get yelled at for doing enough stuff with my mouth. For this game. Oh, interesting, Tim. Okay, cool. Appreciate you providing the stream. That loss, it never gets enjoyable. Yeah. Thank you, Coach O. Yeah, it's tough. I wasn't an extremely close person to me, but We had a good relationship that if we saw each other, we would stop. He's been on my channel before, you know. McCafferty, quick one, caught there, short game. I was actually going to try to find him at the opening of Festival of the Arts because I know that he goes or used to go to that. I was going to get him to do a bumper for my channel. So
Great future Hall of Famer Trent Williams, 3-time All-Pro, 11-time Pro Bowler at left tackle. And then Christian McCaffrey.
There goes the monorail. Ross. Hello, Ross. How are you, buddy?
1,000-yard rush season and 1,000.
Yes, Adam used to say that a lot.
He'd be the first to do it twice.
Handoff, off tackle. Oh, big run, first down. Inside the 25, down to the 23. Then 49ers not playing around.
They are the lowest since Kyle Shanahan has been head coach.
Yes, comment, and I'm glad he got inducted into our Hall of Fame this class.
You see, they put 5 down on the defensive front, and even though they struggle to run the football, don't tell Lou Anarumo, the defensive coordinator for the Colts, that, because this offense is still built around running the football. They've had 30 rushing attempts in each of the last 3 games.
Handoff. McCafferty, short run.
This time he's forced out by Pratt, gain of 2.
Gain of 2, second down and 8. Second and 8. I'm sure in the next, the Cavs are winning. I'm sure in the next hour, hour and a half, the tube will be lit up. Everything will be lit up with people acknowledging.
Spent the last several years with the Cincinnati Bengals, an outstanding football coach, has done a really nice job for this Indianapolis defense. Second down and 8.
Second down and 8. Second and 8. Down the middle he goes. Touchdown. Who is it? Robinson. Touchdown. 49ers.
Clap your hands.
Ross, hugs to all. Yes. Susan Silva, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Touchdown Niners. They're going to go back. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
The timing of the throw is perfect. He lays it out there for him. Great execution. Brock Purdy 3 for 3, 54 yards, and that 22-yard touchdown throw to DeMarcus Robinson. They don't have Ricky Pearsall. They do have number 5. We are tied at 7.
Tied at 7 here.
Christmas night, our Prime has an AFC West showdown. St. Nick's and the Broncos beat Travis Kelce and the Chiefs under the holiday lights at Arrowhead. Broncos, Chiefs, Christmas night.
Yeah, YouTube is kind of lighting up right now. So is social media.
Exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
Oh, yeah.
Not and that's great. That's a beautiful thing that many people are doing that and recognizing.
Back to the Future is coming to Baltimore.
Back to the Future is coming to Baltimore. What? Oh my God! Is it coming like in the Hippodrome Theater? It's a Broadway show. Nice. I might have to try to go to that. That would be kind of cool.
Hurry, he's coming. Have a good round.
See you later.
I think I need to. Great Scott. I think I need to order some donuts. I'm having a rough night. I think it's a donut type of night. I think I'm going to order a 6-pack. I don't drink beer, so 6-pack of donuts is the best I can do.
The holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event, it's all about getting. Get the strongest Ram 1500 ever.
Get the power of the high-output 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel and get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram.
Thank you all for coming in tonight. So glad you're here.
Right now, during the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event, get 0% financing for 60 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on these 2026 Ram 1500 models. See your Baltimore area Ram dealer today.
A lot of people putting out a lot of nice tributes.
18th season moved to Showdown Stadium has been home for the Colts. A look from our Skycam is brought to you by EA Sports Pack. NFL.
Here we go, kicking off.
Fast start here tonight.
Kicking off.
And Brock Purdy took his team right down the field after the opening salvo from the Colts.
Collected at the 10, 15, 20, over to the 25. Colts out to the 28. Ball's out. Ball's loose, and I think the Niners have it. And it is 49er ball. Well, thank you, Susan. I think I'm going to order them to be delivered from what's that donut place? I can't even think of it. My mind's kind of got a lot on it right now. Krispy Kreme. A 6-pack. Pretty sure they.
That's a big break in a game like this. Special teams being a big factor here in the early going.
Got to search.
So a big play from Brent Boyer's crew. What an addition the special teams coach has been for the 49ers.
Insomniac cookies, small cakes, cupcake Gary. They're all closed. Got to throw underneath inside the 20 down to the 15. Kittle on the catch. First down again. Oh, are they not open? There's a place near me called Fat and Weird Cookies. Fat and Weird Cookies. Good gravy.
He's just been banged up here in the early going of his career, unable to go tonight. We'll see how that will impact them, but the special teams built a position like they're getting on this.
Handoff, off tackle. McCaffrey, short run.
First and 10 gets 6. Got a good block from a guy you love watching, Troy Juszczyk. Well, I sure do. Just one of the really unselfish guys. I wouldn't say unsung. Everybody who covers the 49ers.
Oh, there they are. Krispy Kreme.
How good he is. There was a chance this year that he wouldn't come back, and couldn't imagine him not playing for the 49ers. One of the key acquisitions.
Richard, welcome in. You're in for the Philippines. Thank you, sir, for coming in tonight. Dave Strangen, hello, sir. Good to see you, my friend. I saw there's more to our conversation, Dave, but I haven't got over there to it. McCaffrey on the handoff around the outside. He's down inside the 4. It's going to be first and goal, I believe. I don't want drinks. You want donuts?
Great catches, and he is a willing blocker. See where they
chocolate milk.
Put him in the backfield, Joe, and they get creative in the things that they're able to do, and this is what Kittle's able to do along with the guy like Juszczyk. And when you have unselfish players, especially superstars like George Kittle, that blocks the way that he does, of course, it doesn't take long to watch the 49ers and realize that if there's any selfishness in you, you're not going to be playing for this organization long. First and goal.
First and goal, handoff. Short run, nothing. This is ridiculous. You cannot even order. I cannot order donuts from Krispy Kreme Donuts. Are you listening to me? The donut company. I can order soft drinks, coffee, milk. Unbelievable. How the heck do you have a donut company and you can't order donuts? The heck kind of garbage is this?
Glad to hear that, but it is remarkable, Joe, what Kyle's
unbelievable.
doing as a head coach, the way in which his team.
Anybody else come in? Any other friends come in yet? We got a timeout here.
But there's not a lot of them, and the urgency and the way in which they go about their business.
I've just about seen it all.
It's really what has saved them with all the injuries. Robert Saleh, he of course knows the culture of this team, and having been the defensive coordinator in the past. And there's a standard that you've got to play to, and I thought Christian McCaffrey said it best. There's a price of admission to be a part of this team, and if you're not willing to pay it, you're not going to be a part of it. Second and goal.
Second and goal. Candy, hello, welcome in. Touchdown, Purdy. Purdy hits McCaffrey. Touchdown.
Clap your hands!
Well, there you go. Road Warriors in the house. Good to see you. Patriotism USA, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Rob, UK Diz Dad, Merry Christmas. Rob, I'd love to get you on the Triple C show as a guest. If you're interested, let me know. I'd love to get you scheduled on there. If you want to stay up one night. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. God, I didn't even think about it passing so close to Christmas. That part stinks.
Where factor chefs move like point guards, reading heat and timing every pass. And dietitians dial and balance the way coaches fine-tune plays. Because what you put in is what you get out. And what you eat, that's where it starts. Factor, eat like a pro.
If anybody would like to see a nice tribute to Adam, open up Instagram and search Justin Scard. Our friend Justin just put out a very nice statement about it.
All of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Every day I walk into that field, it's like coming home. Whether I'm training, on the road, or underneath those lights, I know I perform my best when I feel my best. That's why I love Viore.
Sorry, I'm just reading this real quick. I'm finishing reading it. Pardon me for 1 second here.
Help me find that perfect space between comfort and performance. I feel more balanced, more prepared, and ready to get back out there tomorrow and do it all over again.
This jolly old fella goes by the name Chris. His suit of red velvet, an iconic fit. This particular year, without much of reason, he craved.
Irreplaceable. That's a great word for him. Irreplaceable.
Searched on Google, try it on, and clicked.
If you want to,
On a picture he picked.
pick a date and give me a Sunday in May. Pick a Sunday that's good for you in May and send me a message. Send me a message on what Sunday you want, and it'll be yours. I know that would make Monorail Molly's day if we could get you to come on. We were just talking about great people that we'd love to have on the show the other night, and she and the ladies mentioned you. So I know Jen was in here at one point. I think she's the only Triple C that was in here.
There's a look at McCaffrey working his way through the line of scrimmage, but it is a mismatch. Really, for any linebacker trying to run and cover Christian McCaffrey, no matter where he is on the field.
46 games for the 49ers for McCaffrey after the trade in 2022. He's got 46 touchdowns, averaging one a game. He's got one tonight. Here's a nice return.
Nice return by the Colts. We're off and running.
We'll send it down to Lloyd.
The Colts starting.
There you go, Monorail Molly. Yes.
Ruled out with a concussion, and that means Danny Pinter will continue on as a center throughout this game. Philip Rivers trying to spend some time with him, going over exactly what the hard count's going to sound like and what he expects out of the center. Those two communicating a ton. They had a little bit of extra time to talk through it. Philip Rivers doing a lot of yelling in his face in a good way, so we could expect what it's going to sound like for the rest of this game.
Yellow right now. That means
Luke, welcome in. Remember you from the CIO. Yes, welcome back in, Luke. Merry Christmas.
That's big when you lose the center and the time that Philip Rivers had spent.
First down and 10.
Getting him up to speed because Philip Rivers is calling a game at a different level than they're accustomed to.
Come here.
couple of big hits. And his knee
Nice connection right there. Second half. Hey, sad news today. Adam the Woo passed away. Yeah. Just came out, just announced. I confirmed. Help Plymouth Rock confirmed it through video. Bob had a video, and his father put out an acknowledgement. So just goes to say a prayer for his family tonight. Just goes to prove you gotta love those you love, right? So that's an important thing. Did I tell you about getting the Bluey thing? Okay. So we took down I took that Steamboat Willie. He's just blowing all over the place. I didn't want him ripping or getting destroyed. I got plans for him for next year with first down run. I got plans for Steamboat Willie with Oswald and doing a black and white type thing over there. So love you, buddy.
He's worked out. It's been 5 years. Can't let him feel like it's 7-on-7. We got to make him slide. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they want to make him move.
All right, Rivers just shy of midfield here. Welcome in, Plymouth Rock. Merry Christmas, my friend. Shotgun formation, single back set. Looking to throw. Rivers. Incomplete. Nice defense by San Francisco right there.
Downs the target, and Stout made the play.
You know, coming off of Lisa's report and in talking with Robert Sala, yeah, it cannot be 7-on-7. And for those that are wondering what is 7-on-7, it's basically a drill during the week where there's no offensive line and no defensive line. It's just receivers against DBs. And he doesn't want it to turn into that type of game. But he also knows he's got a young group, and you can't give a lot.
Yes, I confirmed it. It is true.
He did try to disguise some looks, and Phillip Rivers, he picked that apart.
It's a sad day in our community.
Here's the tight end. That's Ogletree. He got a first down. 11 yards for Drew Ogletree.
I'm hearing peacefully in his sleep, but asking everyone to hold back assumptions until they announce something at a later date.
And so many guys are late getting to that player, and it moves the chains.
We got, sorry, I'm trying to answer things. 1st and 10 here from the 42. Shotgun formation.
On first down, Rivers steps up.
Rivers overthrows, second down. Absolutely, Comet. Just say a prayer for his family.
Well, the one thing about it, if you do go back to last week, Joe.
Why I say we need to tell people in our lives they matter. Comma, much love to you and Melissa.
On the road in a hostile environment at Seattle against a really good defense. So we're
all right, next one.
Tonight,
yes, so very sad. Comma, sad day in our community. Sorry, everybody. I apologize. My phone's going a little. Shotgun, go to throw. Rivers. Cross the middle, caught. That's a 25. First down. Rivers keeps making it happen.
17 working against Luter. Alec Pierce has really come on, and he's kind of their intermediate deep guy. He's a guy who can run really good routes.
Take the time to tell those in your life that matter how important they are.
They've had some success, but for the most part, this is a group of
things can happen too fast. Sending you a ton of love to you and your family. Shotgun, handoff, fakes it on the end around, going to come around the outside. Oh, he got hit. He got dumped on his head almost. Gain of just 3 coming off of that.
Right now, he is in such a groove. It's like he was right in his prime. And for a quarterback, he came into this game wanting to play well here at home. He's got a lot of pride. Shane Steichen, a big reason why he came back because of that relationship. But you watch him here in this opening quarter, and he's playing with as much confidence as he ever has.
Phillip Rivers is playing really good for a guy who just came off the high school field. First down, inside the 10. Downs on the catch.
They put Josh Downs in the backfield, and this route.
Yeah, that was a good documentary. Good evening, Jennifer Crusoe. Merry Christmas. Ross, that was a great documentary. I watched that.
On a defensive player and giving your quarterback some separation. He's already got more yards in this first quarter than he had all of last week at Seattle.
Handoff, off tackle. Taylor spinning down inside the 5, and flags go down everywhere. Holding, I bet. Holding, Colts.
Third penalty against the Colts. If you're going to win this game against the 49ers, you've won 4 in a row. You got to make your kicks. Can't turn it over. They've already turned it over, and you can't commit penalties.
I hate to say this. I actually like the Colts uniforms tonight. It's very hard for me to say that. I mean, exceptionally hard for me to say that. But I actually like their uniforms tonight.
And that's the game that Robert Saleh has had to play this year because of the injuries and their inability to affect the quarterback. And so his hope is that you get him into enough third downs, don't give up big plays. You're going to make a stop along the way. And if you don't, make them kick field goals. That's going to do it for the first quarter.
There's your first quarter, 21 points. Big scoring first quarter. How about that?
Fast start in Indy. 14-7. 49ers. After one.
Domino's new spicy chicken bacon ranch is looking hot. Is that drizzled with? Ooh, fire. Mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99. Only at no.
Freaks only think about Avatar Fire and Dash, the #1 movie in the world.
Come on, let's go.
Truly epic cinema. Avatar Fire and Dash, rated PG-13, now playing.
You've probably heard of Scientology.
Oh, boy. Everybody's saying hello to each other.
I can assure you, we are not what you expect. So take a look, and then decide for yourself.
Here's Nathan is taking you back in time this Christmas Eve.
Everybody's got the Christmas spirit.
Back to the first Black Friday.
The first Black Friday. Wow. I remember the first Black Friday. People were beating each other up over Cabbage Patch dolls.
A mixtape of holiday memories curated just for you.
May God bless you all. A Merry, Merry Christmas.
A very 80s Christmas. Christmas Eve at 8, 7 Central on News Nation.
Walter, Merry Christmas.
I think the curiosity just builds up naturally. What actually is Scientology?
Take a look at tonight that Philip Rivers has had, and he's just been surgical in what he has seen and getting the team into the right play and knowing exactly where to go with the football. And when you follow,
I have not had any Christmas Captain Crunch. I need to get that. I just realized that.
Some high-level quarterback play by Philip Rivers, and he has pushed the ball down the field.
All right, here we go. Second quarter starting up. Carlos, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're feeling better. We'll be talking about your fundraiser tomorrow and Wednesday and Friday to try to help you out. Carlos has a fundraiser. He just had open heart surgery, everybody. So please send a lot of love to Carlos. Merry Christmas. If any of the moderators have Carlos's link, I know it's in our other documents for the other shows. Please feel free to drop it in there for Carlos and give him some support. Lise Wilcox, welcome in. Alberto, welcome in. Yeah. I've been going through it all afternoon, Carlos, talking to many people. My phone's been going a little crazy, brother. But you stay strong. Rawson Found hitting us up. Disney World Freak is in here. Get well soon. $2. Thank you. Thank you.
They get him back. They had to go with Curtis Robinson, who's inactive tonight, and he had been primarily a special teams player.
If one of the mods wants to go over, I think it's in the dialogues document where we have the link from when we shouted it out the other. Oh, it's in the Friday night show. We shouted it out on Friday night. Touchdown Colts! Pierce has got another one.
Clap your hands!
There you go. I pinned it at the top. Pass interference defense doesn't matter. It's a touchdown. The Colts are on the board. I pinned that at the top for Carlos. If anybody would like to go over, take a look. Carlos has a family to take care of. He's a loving dad, and he's going to be out of work for quite some time. He just had open heart surgery. And he's back home with his family, which is a good thing.
First career game for Alec Pierce in his 4th year with multiple touchdowns. First one 20. This one 16 yards. We're tied at 14. The family loving it.
Yeah, we'll be acknowledging that, Carlos. I already have it set up here. Matter of fact, let me jump over to it real quick. I already have it set up for tomorrow night. Let me go over to my clubhouse crew. I already have this set up for tomorrow night. There it is right there. Carlos is having just had open heart surgery. He has a GoFundMe. And Carlos is in the chat. A quadruple bypass, but who's counting? So there it is. That link up top is to his GoFundMe if you like to bless somebody this holiday season. And again, we'll be talking about it, acknowledging on our streams the rest of the week. Tough day for everything going on, man. Where was I at? Football. Back to football. There we go. Kurt Martin, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for stopping in.
So don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, little help never hurts, right, bud? That picture should be a T-shirt. What Carlos's picture there?
It's the NFL on Christmas Day. 2 games and Snoop's holiday halftime party on Netflix. Then Prime Video. Saturday matchups. All day Sunday.
Happy Place Live. Welcome in, Happy Place Live. Let me check out your channel. You're new to my channel. Well, first, welcome in. Thank you for being here today. Let me check out your channel over here. Take just a second. Got to let my chat connect up over here. First off, thank you for coming in and giving us a shot. We appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, welcome in Happy Place Live. Happy Place Live just started out. Cool. You like Disneyland and Disney World? You do Disney live streams for fun? Very cool. You really just started your channel, huh? Good luck to you with everything you're doing. I'll make sure I keep an eye on you. Got some nice, you got nice subscriptions out there. Main Street Cowgirl. She's good, people. Fresh Baked. Dave, got him. Park and Sip. I know a lot of those people. Welcome into our channel. Hopefully you hit subscribe and like us and come back, and I'll keep an eye on you and how you're doing. Here's a return by San Francisco out to the 30. I'm going to give you a follow on your channel just so I can keep an eye on you. See how you do. There we go. Keep working hard on your channel. You get up near 100 followers, put out a couple more videos. Let me know. We might highlight you one night. Keep doing it the right way, working hard. Doge Colt member, welcome in. Rivers LOL. Passes are so ugly, but he is getting it done. You're right, exactly. They are. How you doing, Doge? Merry Christmas. Great to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So instead of gray, you could be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the #1 sports book for live betting. New customers bet $5.
Waiting on this commercial to go through.
Paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
A lot of great people in here tonight. Make sure you hit a like. With our channel, we ask everybody, when you think about the Pete McDivitt Show, hit a like and say hello. When you think about the show, hit a like and say hello. And we'd love you to do that. We love talking with people. We don't do like other sports channels and charge to do that. I don't make you do a super chat just to do that. We're a welcoming community over here with respect. Nice. Going to Disneyland on January 7th. Good. Hey, Disneyland is a great place to go to. Ross and Found calling in tonight. Ross, I'm glad your year is finishing strong, brother. Been by you virtually, been by your side virtually, brother. Glad to see you moving the right way. Love you to death. Hopefully, Ross, it'll be a good 2026 and maybe get you to come down here in August for our meetup. It would be great to meet you face to face, and I know there's a lot of people in this chat that would love to meet you. Rest in peace, Adam. Yes. Blessings for Adam and his family. Blessings for Adam and his family.
We would prefer to educate our customers as much as possible. And that's the sort of customer we want because we're confident.
All right, waiting on this commercial break. 14:07 in the second. San Francisco has the ball after the return at the 31. Lenny, Merry Christmas, Lenny. Welcome back in. Good to see you.
So we're a big company that offers security, but we offer this personal touch of a small company, and that's
welcome back in.
Most other companies are not able to accomplish what we do.
Nanny Pooh Bear, Merry Christmas, Nanny Pooh Bear. Welcome in.
Go into the medical tent after covering on that kick out to the 31.
Handoff up the middle. McCaffrey, they can't stop him. Gain of 12, first down. Patty Nielsen, good night. Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you before Christmas. Merry Christmas, Patty. Thank you for your support all year round for our channel. It means a lot. It means a ton.
It hasn't gotten Kyle Shanahan away from the game in which he wants to play. It helps out his defense, but they're going to continue to pound the ball even when they have not had great success. But tonight, they're getting a little movement up front. And this is against the defense.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Purdy got all day. My God. Should have been caught and dropped by the receiver. Should have been caught and dropped.
Defense he's facing, despite how the run game has been going throughout the season. He writes on his game prep sheet every week 4 words: there will be lanes. Just as a reminder that whether it's in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, rush lanes will be there. It's his job to hit them. He said it's about expecting the lanes to be there, trusting his footwork, knowing if it didn't work one time doesn't mean it won't work the next one.
He's got 8 touches. He's got 46 yards and a touchdown.
Play action, going to throw. Purdy underneath, caught, first down.
The catch is made by Kendrick Bourne.
Kendrick Bourne on the catch. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Caleb, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Nick G, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you, Caleb and Yoo-hoo. Welcome in, friends. We got whistles on a play action. I think they false started.
Challenge flag is thrown.
Challenge flag is thrown. Did Bourne drop it?
If he makes the catch.
Indianapolis is challenging ruling on the field of a completed catch.
He didn't go through. Maybe not.
Definitely comes loose. It's really close. Remember, the ruling on the field is a catch. It's got to be clear and obvious.
Got to be clear and obvious. So.
That ball comes out at the end of the play after Mekhi Blackman taps Kendrick Bourne on the back. We'll get the call when we come back. Steichen with a challenge.
Oh.
Yes,
One thing I've noticed about football fans is they
Sean Armstrong is returning to the Guardians as a pitcher. Right-handed pitcher signing with the Guards.
they have top-notch customer service with people who really care. Here you go. That's how you run inside zone. Anything for you, bud. Cool. Would you pass the ball?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just pass the ball. Yeah, just
Okay.
pass it.
It feels good to be heard. It feels good to Geico.
Oh, hey, Annette. Welcome in, Annette. Merry Christmas. Happy Place Live says, Go Niners. Disney Magic and Mayhem. Richard, we need to get you lined up for a date for Triple C show if you'd like. I'd love to get you on. Are you interested? We were going through our list of people that we were hoping to get on, and we realized we don't have you scheduled yet. If you're interested, we would love to do it.
Now you can own crypto, add bank, borrow, and invest all in one app. Enter for a chance to win $1,000 in crypto for every trade of $10 or more that you make. SoFi, get your money right. Hold up.
Awesome. We would love to have you on.
I figured premium pizza.
Send me a DM. Let's try to get a date together. See if we can get that, or get my number from Doug and give me a call. Give me a call tomorrow. We'll get it set up, get you on the calendar. If the 49ers win this game and the next game as well, and to beat the Hawks. Yeah, they're still going to have to beat the Hawks. They got to go through Seattle. Yeah, Carlos, it's I confirmed it through his father and through Video Bob and Justin Scard as well. So they're calling it incomplete. They're going to turn it over. Incomplete. Going to turn it over. San Francisco ball. Go back to second down.
13-20. The clock will start on the snap.
It should be third down. Third down, shouldn't it?
It's third down. They've got second down on the field, but it's third down, and it's the first third down.
It's third down.
We'll face tonight. And the officials saying, Philip, calm down. We'll get it.
Richard is working and watching. Glad you're here, my friend. Third down and 10 coming up. Third and 10 coming up.
That's the coach in Philip Rivers. He's been coaching high school football.
He gave you a button? Well, there you go. Adam was a good man. I had, I don't know, half dozen interactions with him through time. He was always good to me. He was on my channel once. He was always good to me. Third down and 10. Third down and 10. Now they're trying to figure out where to put the football.
There's a lot of time to get all this done before we're at break. Third down and 10.
Third down and 10. Third down and 10. Shotgun going to throw. Purdy steps up. He's going to run. He's going to try to dive for the first down. I still think he's going to be short. He's going to be a yard short. They're probably going to go for it. They're going to push the tush here, I believe.
Fourth down and less than one, and the offense is going to stay out for San Francisco. Well, it's a really good job by Purdy. They're showing that they may come. Instead, they pull out and they play coverage, and he recognizes it as it opens up. And a great job by him. You hate to see your quarterback take those kinds of hits, but he went for it. Fourth down and one.
Fourth and one. They got it on the push. He was very genuine and so nice in person. He stopped Jordan and I in Epcot and wanted to see what art we had bought. Yeah, Adam loved art. I was hoping to see him at the opening day. I was going to get him to do a bumper. He always, he loved the Festival of the Art. It was one of his favorites.
What Kyle Shanahan first told us about Brock Purdy, saying they call him Baby Bosa because of how big his legs are, and he got those legs churning. Well, Baby Bosa, he could.
First down and 10. First down and 10.
behind him, pushing him. But it was all because of that third down scramble by him that gave
handoff, McCaffrey. Oh, he's loose. Look out. Whoop! All the way down to the 28. He's just running wherever the heck he wants.
18 yards for Christian McCaffrey. This is some of what we've seen this year from Kyle Shanahan and Juszczyk. He comes back here, and then he's going to be the lead blocker. So he starts in one position. This isn't easy to do. I mean, there's just not a lot of guys that are capable of doing those types of
handoff, McCaffrey, 2 yards. Curtis family, hello. Yes, he's doing pretty well, Chris. Have Merry Christmas, buddy. He's doing pretty well. He may not have the arm strength, but he's got the accuracy. I'm still mad about the donuts. I really wanted the donuts. How can they not deliver donuts?
On the carry of one by McCaffrey, and boy, the Colts glad to have him back. He's missed the last 5 games with a neck injury.
Shotgun, go to throw, dumps it underneath, caught. McCaffrey, first down again inside the 18, down to the 16.
Well, we've seen McCaffrey now a couple times. He had the touchdown when he was working against Jermaine Pratt. This time it's going to be Zaire Franklin, and he's going to be locked up and trying to cover him as he comes out.
All right, I figured it out.
It's just impossible. If you're playing him one-on-one, and especially in tighter situations, you've got to play him inside out. And even then, there's no guarantee.
He was on the injury report last week.
Figured it out. Handoff. Have Robinson on the run.
Great start. Brian Robinson, who was picked up from
Short run for Robinson.
Gets 6. And right back into the ball game is McCaffrey.
Well, these two running backs, they just rarely come off the field. The guy who gets the highest percentage of playing time at running back is Jonathan Taylor, and he's at 83% of the offensive snaps. Christian McCaffrey comes in at second, and he's 82%. So these guys are real workhorses.
Play action, looking to throw, rolls to his right, going to throw. Enzo, touchdown. Kittle. Touchdown, Kittle.
Clap your hands!
There you go. No, I found it, Debbie. I figured it out. Figured it out. Got it. Took a bit. Extra point, good.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Purdy picking up where he left off against the Titans. Finds his tight end in the middle. Purdy, 3 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers. 49ers back up 7.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Oh, timeout. 21-14, 49ers up on top. It was weird, Debbie. I had to go outside of it and come back in. I don't know what the heck. It was battling me. Like it only wanted me to order milk.
Elderly dementia patients have increased.
Nestor, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in tonight.
Mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion.
Looks like Kittle was one of the guys to have tonight if you're playing fantasy.
High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea.
Jalen, welcome in. Merry Christmas.
These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Retinal vision only on Ring. AI tuning for sharper goodbyes, clearer hellos, and safer tomorrows. Protect your home like I do with Retinal Vision on new 4K cameras and doorbells from Ring.
Wow, Ring's got 4K cameras now.
I'm a genius.
That's really stepping it up. I didn't know that.
It's going to be tricky without wings. Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. It gives you wings. All we have to do is drink it. But how? Come on, Dad. Just drink it.
Why? It's 40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for fun? Red Bull gives you wings, but only if you drink it. Oh, you can feel it coming. The intensity.
A lot of football coming up through this weekend. Christmas Day, Saturday night, Saturday during the day, Sunday during the day, Monday night. We got a ton of football coming at you.
Look at that last touchdown. Keep an eye on Cam Bynum. He knows what Kittle's trying to do, and it's to get to the back pylon on this layered route. And Kittle, though, he uncovers himself. Now, the best part is he works back through the football because Nick Cross, the other safety, he sees it. He's going to undercut it. It's a dangerous throw by Purdy, but because of Kittle coming back to the ball, it's a touchdown instead of an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
We've seen 5 possessions tonight between the two teams.
All right, here we go. Kickoff coming.
Even the difference in the game is the turnover on the kick return by Abdullah. Tyler Goodson is back with Coleman and Owen waiting for this kick. And it's going to be Goodson. And the yard deep in his end zone, flag flies. As George Odom came away blocking and trying to act as though he didn't do anything. We'll see if the call is against 39. Either way, it's Rivers back to work down 7.
Now the return, holding. On the return team, number 39.
Holding on the Colts.
So it is Odom.
So I'll move it back 10 yards.
Numbers for the quarterbacks outstanding. And for the 49ers defense,
5 touchdowns already in today's game.
into this game, dead last in sacks. Fewest in the league with 16. They had none against Tennessee last week, their 4th game without a sack. And they were hopeful to get Phillip Rivers moving. They're not making him move. They have to think about bringing extra guys on the pass rush.
And it's why I thought Phillip Rivers had an opportunity in this game to really play well and push the ball down the field. Now, we've talked about the injuries that they have in that offensive line. So, when at full strength,
Under center, single back set.
Here's Jonathan Taylor. And Jonathan Taylor got 5.
Jonathan Taylor right there.
You never want the quarterback sitting back there with a clean pocket. The goal of the defense, of course, is always to make the quarterback move and to get him uncomfortable. The thing, though, with Phillip, whether it's now at 44 years old or at any other time in his career, he does not hang on to the ball. He gets it out. So you got to be real smart then if you're going to try to bring pressure. It's unlikely you're going to actually get to him. And then you got to hold up, and they've got some issues on the back end as well. So it's a tough cat and mouse game for Robert Saleh and how he wants to disrupt a quarterback that's right now playing at a high level.
2nd down and 4. And
He's in trouble. They're going to get to him. They're going to sack him.
And it's big number 99, C.J. West, the rookie from Indiana.
C.J. West.
Home again in Indiana as he gets sack number 1 of his pro career.
Well, you get pressure off this left side here, and then in the middle, like you say, with West, he just pushes, right through the double team, and so Rivers has nowhere to go. He has to step up because of the edge pressure, and then nowhere for him to go. So that you keep him in a box, and he's not going to be able to scramble.
3rd down now and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Back to a 4-man rush. Rivers out to his left.
Rivers throws, caught.
Get the first down.
Pittman's not going to get there. He's going to come up short. It's 4th down and just a couple.
Watching Rivers.
Well, I just know how it made me hurt watching him try to get out of that pocket. You're going to see, he never was really known for, he's checking his backs, he's checking his rear view mirror to make sure nobody's tailgating him.
Oh, he is a competitor.
He sure is.
He told us, you get all this hype coming back. He goes, what if I go out and pop my calf on the first play, throw 4 picks in Seattle? Be like, yeah, that was fun.
Boom, got it off.
But he said he was okay with that. Is what happened. He was okay with that.
Fair catch called.
Show that he wasn't scared. He was good last week. He's better tonight. 55-yard watch here from Sanchez. We're in Indy. It's
Christmas.
visitors lead by 7.
Like the ones I used to know.
So for mom, I was
Great song.
I thought she didn't want anything.
like when she said she doesn't want any fries.
She was polar.
Great song.
What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? You can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No clue.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan not required. Plus, switch and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. A cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
So you only check it twice?
Oh, yes.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times. Even test them for severe Arctic weather. No wonder Nissan is J.D. Power's #1 in new vehicle quality. Hold on to that hat, Santa.
Add a Nissan to your list at the Nissan year-end event.
Right.
Get 0% APR for 60 months when financed through NMAC, or get up to $5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Waiting for that to be done. There we go.
Being Courtyard's official ambassador has opened a new world for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans.
I've never seen Jason Kelsey in my Marriott's when I've been in there. I'd have liked to have seen him show up in there.
See you on game day.
Special Agent Will Trent, who runs from the dark. That's why it chases you.
This killer's underestimating you.
Oh, Will Trent's coming back. Good. January 6th. I like that show.
Time now for our total replay brought to you by Royal Caribbean. We will track Christian McCaffrey, who has been busy tonight through the air and on the ground.
Yeah, this offense, it doesn't much matter if it is on the ground or through the air. It pretty much runs through Christian McCaffrey. And until tonight, he hasn't had a lot of good days running the football, but he still contributes in such a big way catching the football. We heard from Lisa earlier.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 from the 18. Under center, McCaffrey in motion. Go looking to throw is Purdy. About to get hit. He gets clobbered. And a tight end picks it up on a fumble. Farrell pulled it out of the air. Christy, welcome in. Merry Christmas.
Latu is able to get home. He falls up and recovered by San Fran.
Latu is who beats Farrell. And he goes right around him, and as Farrell is trying to keep him from hitting the quarterback, he's right there to then catch the ball. Turns into a pretty good play.
He got 3. Just like Kyle Shanahan drew it up.
Well, we said he was creative.
2nd and 7.
Shotgun looking to throw. Purdy down the sideline. Overthrows McCaffrey. Bruce, welcome in.
You start looking at where Christian McCaffrey stacks up in NFL history. Most career scrimmage yards per game. He is 3rd all time and surrounded by Hall of Famers, some of the best to ever play pro football.
That's
Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, and Walter Payton. That's a heck of a group. That is a heck of a group.
3rd down and 7.
Purdy hits Kittle, but we got a flag on the play. San Francisco might have been moving.
Flag was thrown in the secondary. The catch was good for a 1st down and 12 yards.
Illegal use of hands in the face. Defense number 35. The penalty is declined. The play results in 1st down.
It's against Jonathan Edwards, who started at corner tonight. They're without Sauce Gardner for the 3rd straight game. Player they traded for, the 2-time All-Pro from the Jets, and still without Charvarius Ward.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse, Darren Beasley. Welcome in, Darren. If you're watching Ninja, welcome in.
And there's a look at Sauce Gardner. They make the trade for him. They were 1-4 since they made the trade and went all in. And we're having a heck of a year. And then now he's missing time. It's totally changed what they were doing on defense. They were playing a lot more man coverage, but they have just been decimated at the cornerback position.
Use checking motion, toss to McCaffrey.
Toss to McCaffrey, short yardage. Dave's Disney Dream, welcome in. Merry Christmas.
When they're healthy. And they have Charvarius Ward, a former 49er, and they have Sauce Gardner. They get to Forrest Buckner, former All-Pro, back tonight. He thinks Lou Anarumo has got a Super Bowl-type defense, but they're still injured.
I think when they're healthy in the offensive line and the way Daniel Jones was playing, they had a Super Bowl.
Look at the throw. Purdy got all day. Caught. First down at the 42. Moore on the catch. Gain to 23.
Great protection up front. Sky Moore, who's a dynamic player, he slips coming off the line of scrimmage. Talked to Kyle Shanahan about him yesterday as to, him getting more opportunities. It's just what they ask of the receivers is a little different from where he came from in Kansas City, and he's looking forward to another offseason with Sky Moore so that he can become a bigger part of what they're doing offensively. But great protection allows him to get to the other side of the field.
McCaffrey. Short run, gain of about 2. Second down and 8 coming up. Second and 8. It is an entertaining half. You're absolutely right.
Filter into this offense a little bit more. It's 2nd and 8.
I mentioned Sauce Gardner and how much man coverage they were playing. They were using man coverage second most in the league when he was on the field, second only to Denver. And that was what they wanted to do, challenge these receivers. And he's the type of corner that allows them to do it. But they're playing a lot more zone without Sauce Gardner. That's hard to do against this.
Play action. Look at the throw. Got a man caught. Kittle down to the 21. First down again. 49ers.
Down at the 22 and a gain of 17.
And the reason the zone coverages are hard against the 49ers is because you're going to see the impact that the play action has. Nick Cross, the safety, he bites. Kittle gets in behind him, and it just opens up a lot of windows. And that's the passing game for the 49ers.
5 targets, 5 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown for George Kittle. Purdy started 11 of 14.
Purdy throws, caught. First down again. 11 yards. Is that more again? It is. Correction. I was born. Ray Missouri. Hello, Ray. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend.
One thing is, of course, if you're playing for the number 1 seed, you'd write a lot bigger check than that if they can hang on to that and get a first-round bye.
If they win out, they get it. For the Colts to get to the postseason, they need to win out and get one other loss by either Houston or Jacksonville. Their chances took a hit yesterday when Jacksonville, they are red hot. They won at Denver.
Handoff up the middle. Short gain of about 4. Cavs winning tonight, 131-119. I just picked a date. I'm doing a Cavs game coming up.
Over 500 receiving yards.
Give it to him. Pay the man is what I say. Well, it's a big drive right here for Indianapolis. I mean, they're facing a red-hot offense in San Francisco. They have been moving the football down 7, coming up on the 2.
How about the Chiefs moving their football team? Everybody hear about that today? Kansas City Chiefs are moving their football team. Hello, Thomas Cannon. Merry Christmas. Outside, Purdy, McCaffrey. Got him back to the line of scrimmage only. 3rd down and 5 coming up. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. How about that? The Kansas City Chiefs are moving. That's something.
2 minutes left in the half.
Cisco presents the NFL Pass Protection Play of the Week. Week 13, Packers lineman Aaron Banks and Rasheed Walker provided great pass protection, giving quarterback Jordan Love time to connect with Octavian Wicks for a 22-yard touchdown pass in the win over the Lions. Protection up front, opportunity downfield. What's true in football is true in business. That's why leading organizations line up behind Cisco, the critical infrastructure for the AI era.
Glad you guys are here. Chiefs are moving to Kansas. That's true. They are moving to Kansas and will be in Kansas City, Kansas. And they are getting a huge, massive, multi-billion-dollar stadium or whatever.
Uber Eats is delivering 30% off toys. Save big on Monopoly, Lego sets, and more. Get 30% off this season's most popular toys delivered to your door in as little as 25 minutes, only on Uber Eats. Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color pencil?
At-Word Picnic. Launch on social. We've got to take this global.
All right. So what do we talk from here?
We've got to test it. Perfect it. Expand it.
Oh, boy. Hope everybody's as ready for Christmas as you can be. We just got a couple sleeps left, and it'll be Christmas morning.
With less than 10% of us getting up each day. Good thing Metamucil gummies are an easy way to get prebiotic plant-based fiber for the same amount of
Just a couple sleeps left.
Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
Coming up on the Allstate halftime, first half takeaways with SVP Ryan Clark, Jason Kelsey, Boomer's fastest 3 minutes.
Halftime with Boomer coming up. Boomer Sooner.
Terrific football. Steelers have won 3 in a row. The New England Patriots, Drake May, they had that hiccup last week, and they came back and got a road win last night at Baltimore. And what a job Mike Vrabel continues to do on that New England team. 3rd down and 6 here.
3rd down and 6. Look at the throw. Purdy. Enzo dropped. Trying for Kittle. He bounced it around. Field goal unit coming out.
Trying to run a natural pick with Demarcus Robinson. He just wasn't quite able to execute it, but a tough catch for George Kittle. One we've certainly seen him make, but the body control to get turned and try to make a play on that ball. Perfectly located.
Field goal is up and good.
For 26 since taking over for the 49ers in week 2. Well, we'll welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman with Christmas this week. It's a big week around this country and around the world, and for this Indianapolis Colts team about to go back on offense. Now they're down 10. 49ers get the ball to start the second half. There's a little bit of pressure here to get something done before the half.
Yeah, there is. The way the 49ers have moved the ball, I've been impressed. And
it's been a good half of football overall here, everybody.
Against a really good run defense, but I agree. I mean, a lot on the line right here on this possession for Phillip Rivers and Indianapolis. If they're able to get the ball down any kind of points, I mean, to cut this back to a one-possession game with San Francisco, as you mentioned, Joe.
Bruce, I want to stay focused on tonight's game. That's some last night's game is kind of over with.
For the most part, and both these quarterbacks playing some really good football.
We're having a great game here between these two franchises. Not that I like doing the Colts. It's always tough.
49ers last week scored on their first 5.
I mean, their quarterback is accurate, Coach O, but he doesn't have arm strength at this age, you know? That's for sure. But his accuracy, and he's holding them in there. I don't think he'll get them to the playoffs. I think he'll just finish out the year and, you know.
3 touchdowns and a field goal.
Welcome in, Elliot. Merry Christmas.
Seasons in the NFL before retiring. Injuries struck the Colts quarterback room. So,
as I used to know.
He and his crew packed up the sleigh to start slinging touchdowns again.
Listen,
Naughty list trying to get back.
children, listen to hear.
8th spot in the
Sleigh bells in the snow.
Trying to catch the Texans and make the playoffs. Family watching, and it's been a fun first half, but it's been more fun for San Francisco up 10. Gonna air it out.
Gonna air it out down the field. Incomplete.
They tried a similar play on the first snap of the night. Rivers underthrew Pittman, and this time Downs is underthrown a bit, covered by Jair Brown.
Yeah, just watching him take these shots down the
Yeah, I'm not ignoring them. It's some of the commentators say stuff to try to get over in certain television markets. It's not. I'm not even acknowledging it.
But he's laboring to get it anywhere near.
Our team was not a playoff team. We got beat by a playoff team. We'll see how this year finishes. Hopefully they rebuild for next year.
Nice play by Bethune, who came up to make the stop. A gain of 3, so it's 3rd down and 7.
I was wondering if Kyle Shanahan might call a timeout here. If they can't force Indianapolis to do something and get the ball back with time.
We've got 2.
I thought he would have used one.
Rivers backpedaling as he let it go, and it's broken up.
Flag on the play, going to be pass interference.
Luder in coverage, and a flag came down.
This is such a great route by Alec Pierce and Luder. They've gone after him a couple times now tonight, and the contact as he's coming out of it, a ball that's a little bit under.
That was underthrown and hit him early. Spot of the foul.
The ball's a little underthrown. I actually think Luder plays this pretty well.
Yeah, I agree, Troy. They're hand fighting a little. I don't see any clear restriction. I don't like that as a foul. That is the first accepted penalty against the 49ers. This is a defense that had one defensive foul called against them over the previous 3 games. Even though they're young, they've been disciplined, and that was an iffy call at best.
There was a lot of pressure on Phillip Rivers on that last throw in the pocket.
Going to throw. Rivers caught inside the 30, down to the 26. First down again, Colts.
Well, the route running that we're seeing from Indianapolis is outstanding. The move that he makes on Upton Stout, you can see Stout's playing a man-to-man.
It was go. The first quarter went fast, Coach O. A little bit slower on this one.
The amount of space that Stout then had. Rivers sees it, and he
I just got asked if I wanted to track Santa via the Nordic thing. I said, no, thank you. I'm tracking Doug. That was my response. Handoff up the middle. Taylor, short run.
3 timeouts left, and Indianapolis is going to let it continue to run. Just a gain of 3.
Yeah, they're figuring they've got time. They tried to pop one there with Jonathan Taylor. They're getting a little bit.
And now because of it, we're going to.
Now we got false start.
Forced to use a timeout.
False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. Secondary.
You're going to be tracking Santa. I don't need to track them through that. I could just watch you, and you'll be tracking them. You know where Santa will be. You're doing it Christmas Eve.
Pretty upset about that.
Gonzalez is
excuse me. Nosegasm.
Has to use a timeout.
Well, you get a veteran quarterback like Rivers, and he knows what he's doing. I mean, he understands the clock, and he knows he's got 3 timeouts. Now he's got 2, but he wanted one more shot at getting the 49ers lined up without them being able to huddle and really change any of what they were doing defensively.
That penalty on Gonzalez. They had to call timeout to avoid a 10-second runoff. It's
nope.
2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
That's 4 penalties against the Colts offensive line.
Underneath, caught Taylor inside the 20 or at the 20. Timeout called by the Colts. Kerry Allen, Merry Christmas.
Tonight for Philip Rivers, Colts quarterback in 2020. His first home start back after 5 years off. And as you said, we've seen some great route running. Downs has been all over the place. Here's with 2 scores.
Yes, he has. The guy we haven't talked much about is Michael Pittman, but everyone else has been involved in this offense. And as you would expect, Philip Rivers has known exactly where to go with the football. It's been good ball placement, but to route by Josh Downs as well as Alec Pierce has been tremendous. Already, this possession is a win. That they're in field goal range. Rivers wants more, but understands he's got 3 in his pocket and make it a 1-possession game at half.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Rivers, incomplete. That was a rough-looking throw right there. Looked like he was throwing a pancake through the air.
The pressure off the edge, he's mad at himself because the pressure off the edge, it keeps him, you see, he gets a little quick with his feet. He knows he's got to step up quickly, and he's just not quite able to put enough on it. He knew he had him. I mean, it was drawn up perfectly. You see how much space. He just lays it out there, and that's why you saw the reaction by Rivers. He was upset with himself.
39-yard try by Blake Grupe. Third kicker of the season for the Colts. Start of the year in New Orleans.
Extra points, good. Or the field goal is good. 24-17. Field goal is good.
We'll shift our focus to the college football playoff. It continues with the quarterfinals on ESPN.
College football playoffs. Who's in it? Miami and Ohio State, Oregon, and Texas Tech.
Takes on Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl at noon. And then Alabama and Indiana.
Alabama gets beaten by Indiana.
Georgia in the Sugar Bowl.
Ole Miss and Georgia.
To follow up on Philip Rivers, Joe, I think quarterbacks in general, you get paid to play on third down, and that's a quarterback down that if you're going to be successful offensively, you know, that's where you've got to be able to come through. He didn't connect on that last third down that would have been a touchdown if he's able to get it out there. But outside of that, he has been really good tonight on third down. He's converted several big-time throws, one for a touchdown, and it's been impressive to watch him operate, as it has been for Brock Purdy. Both these quarterbacks played the position awfully well here in this first half.
Taking it to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Tackled at the 41. Big return.
By Sky Moore. 2 timeouts. Maybe there's a chance for the 49ers to do something. If Purdy can't find someone downfield, that was a 36-yard return by Moore. Pinheiro, in case you're wondering, his long 59 yards, which came week 5 at the Rams this year. That means getting it to the 41-yard line. About 20 yards from here. Good protection.
Purdy throws. Caught. Bourne gets out of bounds. 3 seconds. It's going to be a long field goal.
More yards in order to match his career long, but they don't have enough time. So Kyle Shanahan's going to run him out and see if maybe he can't get the Wheaties for breakfast.
It'd be 64-yard try. And would be a
He's going to try to kick it from here. Third, JRH. Welcome in. Let's go, Indy. Merry Christmas to you. Cavaliers held on to win by 7. That's nice. It's crushed. Oh, doink! Off the crossbar from 64. My word. That was a heck of a kick. He was dead on.
Put all 190 pounds into that one, sure did. So close. We'll send it down to Lisa with Kyle Shanahan.
Thank you, Joe. Kyle, your offense has been rolling tonight. What's been working?
All the guys are doing a good job. We're running the ball well. We're throwing the ball well. And we've had a couple big third downs that's kept us moving the chains. 1 4th and 1, but been real happy with the guys.
Gloria says doink. That's great, Gloria.
What do you have to do to get him out of his comfort zone?
No, you can see
Gotcha.
quarterback. We got in some third and longs, and he still managed to get it. I don't mind our defense bending a little bit, but we can't give up those third and longs. The third and go from the 16 can't happen. We keep them off those. We'll do a lot better.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Joe?
Yeah, a lot of respect for Kyle, for Phillip Rivers, and a lot of respect for Kyle for his own quarterback, who's been outstanding. That's it. If you are Eddie Pinheiro, came so close. Purdy in this half, 3 touchdown passes, 4 incompletions in a 7-point game.
7-point game. We got halftime. 49ers get the ball back. We got 10. There's your clock countdown there.
Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia Market my boss would be appropriate. Go Dogs.
Yeah. So we need to.
It's not.
I need to record this commercial, the Go Dogs commercial. Send it to Dame.
At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Preston, you grab me a lemonade or whatever that stuff is. Some lemonade or fruit punch in a glass.
Wildly entertaining game here at Lucas Oil. First Monday night game with 5 first half passing touchdowns since that epic Chiefs Rams game in 2018. Welcome all to halftime with Santa Kelsey and Ryan Clark. I'm Scott Van Pelt. We're going to get to you on the Niners offense in a minute. Look, the story of this night.
Santa Kelsey.
His first start, Troy told us it would look different. Ryan, what has looked different? Man, forget Santa Claus. Phillip Rivers is the gift. Give it. Listen, this isn't 2008 or 2010, but this is Phillip Rivers, the best that he can be right now. This is a step up. This is the evolution. There's deep crosses. There's blank routes. The big time third down touchdown to Alec Pierce.
Thank you, bud. What do you got going tomorrow?
All day.
Work all day. If you don't work on Monday, did I tell you about Monday? Yeah. Couldn't remember if I did.
What is this Niners offense doing so well?
Purdy has 165 yards per passing. McCaffrey has over 6 yards a carry. They're simply doing anything they want. They're running the ball really well. Juszczyk is getting involved in the run game right here with this great lead block. Springs McCaffrey for a big run. And Purdy's doing whatever he wants. I think he's rolling to the right, throw it back across the field. Dangerous, but you take those chances when it doesn't really matter where you're throwing and you get a completion.
Scott, this was the final score, I think. I thought San Francisco would whip game 24-17. This is a scoring extravaganza.
Fun game.
26 first downs, 400.
26 first downs.
It has been a fantastic first half. More conversation to come.
John Messina, how you doing, sir? Merry Christmas. Great to see you. Let's listen to Boomer.
Allstate. Hearing good, eh?
See what Boomer's got to say. Can't be well. No Boomer yet. I thought they were going to Boomer right then.
Gets paid, she said. Those pesky bank fees, she wouldn't know. She banks fee-free. While building her credit stress-free. Here we go. But don't bank the old way. Bank smarter this season. From China.
Dun, dun, dun. Rams are playing well this year. I got to give them that.
Welcome back to the All-State Halftime.
The Sunday nighter from Baltimore, the Ravens had an 11-point fourth quarter lead, and Kyle Williams on the receiving end of a perfect pass. Made it from Andre Stevenson with a touchdown run, 15 unanswered.
What? Hold on. What happened? Come back here. I don't want the sounds of the holidays. What happened with where's I'm missing Boomer. There we go.
Did we get to yesterday? Here we go with our fastest 3 minutes.
Lockdown Milwaukee Brewers. Hello. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Good night to Doug. Everybody go check out Doug tomorrow over on his channel, 9 a.m. in the morning. Coffee Talk. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. It's a great show. Trust me. Go check it out. We could drop that link. That would be great. Thank you, mods.
Tremendous becoming an ATM machine. Travis ATM. Happiness on Florida's first coast. Jacksonville 11-4. They've won 6 straight. Cowboys trying to play Grinch for the Chargers. But you're a good one. Justin Herbert. Look, Ma, one hand for Quentin Johnston. Chargers win at Dallas. They won 4 straight. They won back at Denver. They played the last game. Josh Allen atop a Christmas tree. The Bills in Cleveland. Atop the NFL rushing list, James Cook. 44-yard touchdown. He's over 1,500 yards. Myles Garrett.
1,500 yards.
To the sack record for the sack star on this day. Buffalo's Greg Rousseau at 2.5. Bills have won 4 straight. They win.
Myles Garrett is a beast.
Wildness at the end of the first half. Steelers at Lions. Kenneth Gainwell runs well when no one touches him. TD from Aaron Rodgers. End of the game. Lions, can they win it? Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the lateral to Goff. But it ends on an offensive pass interference. Lions in trouble. Pittsburgh wins. They're 9-6. First place in the NFC South. Bucks at the Panthers. Bryce Young. And then the flip to Ja'Tavion Sanders. Nothing could be finer than the Panthers in first place in Carolina. They lead by a game. Mr. and Mrs. Claus have fittingly all.
Hatbox, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Merry Christmas, Jerry.
Defense scores against the Raiders. Texans red hot. 0-3 start. 10-2 City. Tennessee getting cheeky with it. Cam Ward to Chiba Conquo. Kansas City done it the 3rd straight quarterback they used handily to the Titans.
They got crushed by the Titans.
Chase Brown had 3 touchdowns all in the 3rd quarter. Bengals roll in Miami. Kirk Cousins, Bijan Mustard Robinson. Falcons win at Arizona. 2-0 start for the Cards. It goes to Christmas past. 1-12-6. Tyler Shaw, Chris Olave. Saints having fun. They won 3 straight in a sleigh ride over the Jets. J.J. McCarthy was hurt, but before he left, he ran this in.
Joe Logan, welcome in.
Giants, the Vikings win, and the Met O-line starts.
Your Hawks are unreal.
Extra, extra.
The Seahawks, I assume, correctly, sir.
Stuck for a last-minute stocking stuffer. Look no farther.
Welcome in. Congrats to the year they're having, my man.
Over an NFL primetime every Sunday night live at 7.
And Merry Christmas to you, Joe.
Scotty.
Boomer, thank you. Halftime here in Lucas Oil. And we have royalty in the building. It's Red Panda. No big deal. She did this.
We got fireworks going on outside my house. Hold on. Let me go check to see what's going on outside my house real quick. I'll be right back. I hear grenade things going off.
Don't miss out. Experience it live. Coming to CFG Bank Arena January 16th through 18th. Brought to you by BKE Tires and More. Visit monsterjam.com. Okay, there's a signal.
Hurry, he's coming. Have a good round.
See you later. All right.
What's that?
Tuba.
Okay. Santa's way
Sonic with endless flavor combinations to make yours. Create a Coke your way, any size, any flavor. Free.
Just the local kids, I guess, going crazy. I don't know.
Parents are elevating mealtime, playtime, and bath time with Lala.
Don't know.
Fast delivery and easy assembly. Lala, just their size.
Fun stuff. Halftime almost over. 2 minutes.
Shop now at meetlalo.com.
What if getting away was effortless? Wander combines the quality of a luxury hotel with the comfort of a private vacation home. Every detail taken care of. So all you have to do is be together. Wander, because memories matter. Imagine a revolutionary new super drop that makes any old face drop dead gorgeous.
What is this?
Makes you hot.
Looks like a video game. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Second half about to start. 49ers getting the ball. They're up 7. Whole lot of offense, not a lot of defense tonight. Whole lot of offense.
Introducing Station Knife. Bench-made performance, made for the grill. Precision cutting, select edge technology. Clean, sharp, every time. Proven at our factory for lasting strength and durability. Benchmade's Life Sharp guarantee keeps it razor sharp. Precision in hand, fire on the grill. The Station Knife by Benchmade.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's get these commercials done.
Oh, he must need a Christmas miracle, but the team is on it. Now everyone's getting a Red Bull. And Santa is back on track. Red Bull.
Red Bull's coming up with some crazy commercials lately.
Than what you see on TV and in the movies. It comes with unrelenting, intrusive images, thoughts, and urges. If you have OCD and need help, you can get better with specialized treatment. Go to nocd.com to learn more.
This is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience.
All right, we're getting a notation, so we're just about ready.
Sounds of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited. Tonight's first half highlights are
First half highlights.
Merry Christmas week and welcome to Indianapolis. He's got his man, Pierce. Some things you just don't forget. He's got his guy, guess who? McCaffrey to the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Back across the field and has a touchdown. George Kittle. Well, we saw some December fireworks in that first half. This holiday season, get game day ready at Target. There's your score. 49ers going to start the second half of the football, leading by 7. Let's send it down to Laura Rutledge a moment ago, talking with Shane Steichen.
Thanks, Joe. How's Philip Rivers look to you, Shane?
He's looked pretty awesome. Scored on a lot of drives. We've got to continue that in the second half.
What adjustments do you want to see defensively?
We just got to get some stops. So obviously they'll get the ball here to start the second half, but we got to find a way to get a stop, get some takeaways here.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Joe.
All right, Lauren, thanks to Shane.
That's the quickest coach's thing I've ever seen.
There is Philip Rivers, who we've had our cameras all over tonight. And it's been a good game so far, but it's been better for Brock Purdy and George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey as they try to win their 5th straight. We'll see the offense for San Francisco here to start this.
All right, here comes the kickoff. Welcome in, Stanley Sox. Merry Christmas.
Kyle Shanahan, year number 9. Navigating all these injuries and has his team in a great spot. This is Brian Robinson.
Robinson on the return to the 30, 35, 36.
Across the 35. And, well, we had focused, and now these players start to push. But no punches thrown right now. I don't see any flags down there. Talk about San Francisco. It's been impressive to watch. They picked up where they left off against the Tennessee Titans, and Christian McCaffrey has just been uncoverable so far in this game.
A lot of offense during that first half. San Francisco, who I did not think would be able to run the football, they haven't all year. And then against the number one run defense, just didn't expect what we've seen. On the other hand, I thought we would see more out of the Indianapolis Colts running the ball with Jonathan Taylor against this 49ers defense that has given up yards, and yet it's been the total opposite.
Here's Kittle across the middle of the 50.
He had 8 catches for 88 yards and a touchdown against the Titans. This one is good for 15, and he has forced
hit Kittle for 15 right there.
You have a safety in the middle of the field, ball's got to come out on time because that could be a real headache. If you've got a safety who's playing that aggressively and Brock Purdy gets it out, gets it to Kittle at a time where he can kind of protect himself, and another big play to open up this second half.
They're the last 2 weeks for George, 93 yards tonight. And an 11-yard score earlier in the game.
Handoff off the middle, McCaffrey. Gain of 1 or 2.
The interesting about it, Joe, is that this year, the 49ers have always, under Kyle Shanahan, been a big play offense, whether that's in the run game or in the passing game. This year, they have not. However, tonight, a lot of big plays, and it's why we've seen them put the points on the board that they have.
2nd and 9. Robinson.
2nd and 9, nothing. Caught by Robinson. Nothing there. Hit right away.
And a gain of 1, so 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and 8.
Well, the 49ers, they didn't face too many third downs there in that first half, just 3. But this becomes a big one for Indianapolis. If you give up a first down here, you're giving up points on the drive.
Shotgun, going to throw. Caught. Jennings. Inside the 30 to 25.
He's been quiet tonight.
That's right. They haven't heard much from Jennings tonight.
Yeah, just really soft coverage here by Kenny Moore. You're going to see it's just not a whole lot to it. Juwan Jennings just simply runs an out route. It's like throwing it on air. Just not very good coverage by Moore coming up and challenging it. Phillip Rivers knows it.
2nd target for Jennings, his first catch. And Brock Purdy has been
under center. Purdy ready to go. Play action. Throws. Caught. Kittle inside the 10. Take it down at the 4. 1st and goal.
Sets up the 49ers 1st and goal after a 22-yard catch.
1st and goal, Niners.
Come back and hit George Kittle. Here's Bourne. Kittle's going to come from the right side, and then this play action, quarterback roll out left. Key is getting your shoulders turned, and he's able to do that, and he takes Kittle. That's always been his security blanket if given a choice. That's usually where he's going with the football.
22nd career 100-yard gain for Kittle. Here's McCaffrey.
Handoff. McCaffrey got nothing. Nothing.
He's had a nice season.
You know, George Kittle was talking to Kyle Shanahan about him as well as Brock Purdy, and I just love everything about this guy. The energy in which he plays. He's a great leader for this team. Kind of helps keep people in line. And then in visiting with both Kyle and Purdy, they say he's arguably the most upbeat guy on the team as well. Very positive, infectious attitude.
2nd and goal. Look at the throw. Running for his life. Purdy throws it away. Incomplete.
Really good coverage, Joe, and I thought Purdy was going to...
That was just solid coverage.
Throwing back into the middle. That's the one thing about Brock, as we know. He just is reluctant to give up on a play, and a lot of times good things come from that. But we have seen those moments when he tries to fit a ball into a tight space and it doesn't work out too well.
righty Tamiwa Adibare with the pressure chasing Purdy and then third and goal.
Purdy throws, caught, Jennings, touchdown. Purdy hits Jennings in the corner.
Shutout on the night until this possession. A third down grab and now a 3-yard touchdown catch.
Great read by Brock Purdy. They're trying to work McCaffrey on the route inside. They bracket him coming out of the backfield, and Purdy recognizes it quickly. So he gets off him pretty quickly, and immediately then goes outside and delivers.
He had his tight end wide open too. He could have went to 31-17. Extra point is good.
Knocks the extra point through. Continues to add to his career high for touchdown catches in a season. He had 2 last week. He's got 1 tonight. He's got 8 on the year. Great throw. Great catch.
Nice play there. All right, so I'll give my friends that are Disney friends that are in here a trivia question. Does anybody if you remember Muppet Family Christmas? Muppet Family Christmas. It's a great one. You can watch it on the Disney Network. I still do. I loved it. Muppet Family Christmas. Gonzo has to deal with the turkey being upset because the Swedish chef is going to cook him. Right? Swedish chef told everybody he was going to serve the turkey. Does anybody remember what the turkey brought to dinner, brought to the house when Gonzo had to try to convince the turkey what was going on? Does anybody remember what the turkey brought? Great holiday thing with the Muppets. I love the Muppets. Great holiday thing. Does anybody out there, that's a trivia question. That's a tough trivia question. What did the turkey bring to dinner? Let's see if anybody knows. We will see if anybody knows. Let me turn this back on.
Nothing more important than family. And the family unite along the way.
That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
It's not over. Not yet. But everyone.
I'm going to show the highlights for the college football playoffs.
Till the stadium shakes. Till the wildlings are let loose. Till the trophy is lifted and the confetti falls. This is the national championship. But until then, you'll see it. This is the wild world of college football. The CFP National Championship. Monday, January 19th at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN.
14-point ball game now.
14-point game here.
In Indianapolis, Indiana. 70,000 packed in. 18th season that this stadium's been home to the Colts. Shane Steichen trying to rally the troops. They're down by 14 now. And the Colts are about to get the ball for the first time in the second half. Brock Purdy, outstanding. 4 touchdown game. He's thrown touchdowns to 4 different targets.
Here's the kickoff. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 30. Colts out to the 35, almost the 40. They're going to mark him at the 35, 1st and 10.
All 4 touchdowns. You got DeMarcus Robinson. You got Christian McCaffrey threw back across for Kittle. And moments ago, Juwan Jennings.
Talked about it coming in. We saw him against Carolina. He had a tough first half. He had 3 interceptions in that game. But the 2 games since, he has played exceptionally well. We've seen him move, do some things that probably were a little cumbersome coming off that toe injury, but he's been playing at a high level, and he has been red hot here in this game tonight.
Handoff, Taylor, short gain. A tennis racket, yes. Gloria and Go Benny got it, yes. Because he thought he was getting served. That's correct.
What the 49ers have been missing over the past 3 games. Flag on that play, and Torbert and company are talking it over.
After the play was over, personal foul and necessary roughness defense. Number 2.
Defense, San Francisco with a penalty. 15 yards, automatic first down.
For unnecessary roughness after the play. And that's what you kind of do when you're out. I'm down at the schoolyard. You know, you can come up with it. Just take the ball away from your buddy. First-year team captain is Lenore. That's a costly little punch. Takes the ball up near midfield. Hey, Tiger Stanley. Tiger Stanley. Tiger Stanley. Tiger Stanley. See what Tiger Stanley is. It's a
handoff up the middle. Short run, not much there.
There just has not been anything there.
So Muppets Christmas, Debbie. Yeah, it's a good one.
Jonathan Taylor, and you go back, the first 10 games of the season, he was averaging 6 yards a carry. And in this 4-game losing streak, he's been averaging well under 4. And tonight, he's not doing much better. His longest run tonight is just 7 yards. And this is the guy who came into this game second in the NFL and runs of 10-plus yards. So there just has been nowhere to go with the football on the ground, which has made the play by Phillip Rivers even that much more impressive. He's had no run game.
Rivers throws, caught. Pittman.
And it's a catch to the 35. Ball came out after he was down. And Rivers got it to him. Yeah, he sure did. The 49ers have done a good job of mixing it up. They played a little more man coverage than what we're used to seeing from them, but it's been about 50-50 split. But when they have been in zone, Rivers has been able to cut the ball loose and on time. Kyle Shanahan is going to challenge that.
Now we're going to challenge it.
Russell Yerk said that catch was good. It looked like there was a third act involved there. Yeah, he controlled the ball, got 2 feet down, took an additional step, and then he was down by contact before the ball came out. Here you see control, 1, 2. There's an additional step. And you can see the elbow is down before the ball comes out. That challenge will be unsuccessful.
They're saying unsuccessful challenge here.
This season, we think he's going to 1 for 4. Mustafa made the play. Pittman made the catch. We'll see if it stands.
You got to wait and see if it's going to be good or not.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings.
And
It isn't just a meal. It's a variety. Wingstop is here.
Jack Daniels starts here. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal. This new Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft.
31-17, 9:46 in the third.
Jack.
The fans are really part of the life. Their uniform is a little different than ours. Everyone shows up with their own vibe. Fan like a pro at NFLShop.com.
Do a little tailgate? Yeah. I like to go all out. Check it. We got the big screen, live DJ, even got a hot tub guy.
Got a hot tub guy.
That's cool. I've got Royal Parks.
You got to have a hot tub guy. Or girl, whichever one.
Hey, hot tub guy, come on, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
In sports, we often wish we could have a do overall. You know, a second chance.
Got that right.
1986, Game 7.
Really?
Still wish you had a second chance at that tough loss back in 75.
Look, now, John Bell.
Wish you had another chance at winning it all, Barry.
Come on. We're still talking about this?
You can't get a second chance with any of that. But BetMGM.
Barry Sanders.
Lock in the second chance offer for football all season long. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
After waiting all year, it's finally here. The December to Remember sales event from Lens.
Going through all the Christmas commercials here.
With 2.49% financing on our most popular models. Get the year's biggest savings across Len Stoller's entire new and pre-owned inventory. Plus, take advantage of special lease offers. Len Stoller's great buying experience also becomes a great savings experience. So don't miss the Lexus December to Remember sales event from Len Stoller Lexus in Oaksville.
All right. I think I've gone through as enough as I can go through there. Look at all the Santa Clauses there.
Geniuses in the booth that he placed. His call. Geniuses. I heard that.
First and 10 at the 35. First and 10 at the 35. Colts win, or, well, San Francisco loses the challenge. Let's just say that. Handoff. Taylor got about 3. Second and 7.
Well, Laura Rutledge, there was a vote taken by Shane Steichen when he was thinking about bringing Phillip Rivers in.
Yeah, Joe, this was pretty cool. Michael Pittman Jr. told me that before Steichen made any decision official, he had a leadership meeting with the committee of leadership for this group. It's made up of a representative from each position group. And he said Shane told him about Phil coming back, asked if anyone had anything to say or if anyone was against it. And then they took the vote. And guess what? Unanimous decision in favor of Phillip Rivers returning to this team.
And returning to the offense put together by Shane Steichen. Here's pressure.
Throws incomplete. Looking for his tight end a little bit behind him. 3rd down and 7 coming up.
That's interesting. You know, I think back to my playing days. Jimmy Johnson never had a committee of leadership.
There was a committee of one.
That's right. I mean, to say, hey guys, come on in here and see if you're okay with my decision here. That's a different way things are being done.
So Daniel Jones, just heart breaks for Daniel Jones with the way he put his season together. Riley Leonard, the rookie, he's got a history with Phillip Rivers. Phillip worked with Riley before the draft. They were about 5 minutes apart back in Alabama. Ironically enough,
Rivers going to throw underneath, incomplete. 4th down, stout on the defense, knocked it away. They're going to go for a field goal.
And it's the first time he's blitzed tonight. And Rivers wasn't blitzed last week against Seattle. It was effective. You saw the ball was behind. It was incomplete. Now you get the 3rd down, and here he comes again. He dials it up again. You got Rivers, who's under pressure, has to get the ball out, and just really nice. He had a chance.
He made a nice throw. It was in his hands.
But Upton Stout was right there.
That potentially could have been a catch. Field goal's up, field goal good. Field goal is good. 31-20 game. 8:16 in the 3rd.
It's that time of year. The lights are in the trees. 11-point lead.
Christina Ladd posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. Imagine tasting the snack wrap for the very first time. The ranch.
A snack wrap.
When things heat
Can't say that I've had a snack wrap.
a cold one. You want the coldest. A cold lager, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Liberty Mutual
Liberty Mutual commercial.
One of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand on the steps.
How do I have 2 different commercials?
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Yes.
This TV must be behind.
What happens in this one? Seagulls. Oh, I like it. How are you doing? Only pay for what you need.
That ponytail is a sign Caitlin didn't have time for the hairdryer this morning. A sign she needs a Diet Coke. That's it, Caitlin. Let your hair down. Or up. Yeah, up's good too.
Maybe you've seen them in schools and the community. You may have seen them talking and laughing and coaching and supporting. But when you see them, do you see you?
All right, so that one looks like it's caught up.
At Finance of America, we help homeowners just like you unlock home equity a better way with our range of reverse mortgage options. Because you can
This is
access
crazy. I've
tax-free
got the
cash
game,
and
same game,
monthly mortgage payments like Ken did.
same channels,
Freed up a lot of.
but yet showing two different things. That's weird. There we go. Now it's matched up.
Heat treatment for testosterone, ED, hair loss, and more at ricksnd.com/TV.
A look from our Sky Camp brought to you by EA Sports Madden NFL 26.
All right, here we go. Kicking off. 49ers getting the ball.
When I get home, play a little Madden.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Right, that's it. Yeah. That video. Wow. And you got another generation coming along.
We all know that. That's a good thing. As Groupie hits it, turned by
At the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31-yard line.
Yeah, Joe, remember last year Brock Purdy gifted his offensive lineman with new Toyota pickup trucks. This year, he's still gift giving, but instead of teammates, he chose 9 needy families to give the trucks to. And you can imagine how thrilled those families were when they saw those shiny new trucks with red bows on top of them. Some of the recipients were military vets facing challenges. Some were families of kids who are dealing with significant health issues, including pediatric cancer. And if the trucks weren't enough, jolly old St. Brock even threw in tickets for the 49ers Week 18 against Seattle.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff, McCaffrey out to the 38. 2nd down and 3 coming up.
Egoless, faith-driven, confident quarterback. He is a gamer on the field. He is a gentle guy off the field, and the holiday spirit, giving gifts that really make a difference.
Yeah, that's a great story. Good for Brock. And so many are doing so many great things, and it tells you the times have changed. The gifts that they're handing out.
McCaffrey loose up the middle. He'll get the 1st down.
Gone are the days of isotoner gloves, or saying that?
Yeah, that was Marino's gift. He had, and it was his gift because he had a deal. He was a spokesman for isotoner gloves. I think I gave cowboy boots. Didn't go over so well because they got custom made. But I don't know. The guy who fit the offensive lineman measured their feet. He got it all wrong. So none of the sizes fit. But now they're giving away trucks and snowmobiles and everything else.
E-bikes.
Yeah.
You name it.
Play action. Looking to throw. Purdy got time. Got him in. Caught. Jennings. Big gain. Gain of 19. 1st down.
Jennings, who has a touchdown in this ball game, is able to make the catch.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to get up. A really good route, but look at his catch. I mean, these are the kinds of catches. He's such a physical, big receiver. He makes these type plays look routine. I mean, he's got a defender draped all over him, a ball that's thrown behind, and yet he's able to come up with the.
Welcome in, George. Merry Christmas.
But he's a heck of a player.
Handoff, off tackle, Robinson. Nice run. Another 1st down and 10 with a big chunk run.
It's 11, and I think this is probably the best time to say, Troy, this is what I got you.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Oh,
kind of at the back of the booth.
I mean, you did.
I did.
Really?
I did.
I don't have any of these either. I mean, this is fantastic.
There you go, pal. Let's go back to work.
Yeah.
11-point game. 1st down, 49ers. 5.5 to go, 3rd quarter.
Handoff again, Robinson. Nothing. Nothing on that one.
Robinson. Nick Cross up near the line of scrimmage again to make the tackle, a gain of 1.
Well, that's been the problem. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the Colts are trying to do on the other side. They've been pretty good, but the defense just really has not shown up tonight. You look at the drive.
Yeah, there haven't been much defense in this game at all. Tyler, welcome in. Merry Christmas.
4 touchdowns and a field goal, and they missed a field goal. The missed field goal was right before the half when they were running out of time. So the Colts just simply have not been able to slow down this 49ers offense at all.
361.
Look at the throw. Pressure coming. Purdy goes down the sideline. Incomplete. Incomplete down the sideline.
You are right in talking about Brock Purdy. I mean,
here's Morstead. I mean, he's just bored. Morstead's like, I got to entertain myself over on the sideline.
Well, that's what Rigoberto Sanchez had to do the first couple of weeks for the Colts. And then last week, Thomas Morstead, he didn't get the punt, and he hasn't gotten the punt tonight.
Morstead hasn't punted since November.
Here's the throw. Purdy throws. Caught, but it's short.
Fourth down coming up. Pressure by Latu. The second year.
Are they going to go for a field goal here or what?
Horn made the grab, but it brings up fourth down.
Well, they finally are at least able to keep from getting in the end zone, and that's not a good sign.
No.
Kittle walking off gingerly.
That's what you worry about, especially this time of year, as you're gearing up, trying to hit full stride going into the post.
Field goal is up, and it is good. Wow.
That was the 64-yard try here tonight. They had Matt Gay back to Pinheiro. Back to a 14-point.
Back to a 14-point game, everybody. 4:02 in the third.
Now, we need to find a snake for our snake movie. There's snakes around here. I can feel it. What does it feel like? Just very snaky. Except the detective term. Who the hell is that? Ice Cube? Yay. Respect. Wednesday.
Staycations are way better than vacations. You don't go there. We stay in a fancy hotel and we never leave. If you get dressed, that's vay. That's not stay. So we booked a trip to New York City on Chase Travel. We get to the Surrey Hotel on the Upper East Side. We check in, and our Sapphire Reserve gets us this amazing room upgrade. You're always like, oh my God, wait, thank you. Yeah, exactly.
Shanahan's pretty focused, yeah.
Now we're planning staycations all over the world. Aren't those technically vacations? You stay on your road?
Every specialty pizza is just $9.99 when it hits the max.
Yep. Treat yourself. The People's Pizza. Treat yourself. Philly cheesesteak. Treat yourself. Ooh, the new spicy chicken bacon ranch pizza. Treat yourself.
Domino's trying to get a little quirky with their commercials there.
Hey, Dad, can we talk?
Sure. What's up?
I gotta come clean about something. It's my new car. I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
You might be on that naughty list.
Naughty list.
Almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. You feel that? The countdown is on for the final Monday Night Football of 25.
Final Monday night game coming up. Hey, Neil, welcome in. Merry Christmas.
As LA looks to launch momentum to the new year. But in the ATL, Bijan and the Falcons are resolving to shake up the NFC.
Just keep taking medicines and get a lot of rest, Chris. That's what I would say. I hit up the NyQuil and all that stuff and go to sleep when I do. Drink a lot of OJ, I guess.
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
That was back in
Playoffs?
following the Colts.
Are you kidding me? Oh, we just can win a game.
That clip has been
Jacob, Merry Christmas. Welcome in.
every year since.
You know, Peyton was quarterback back then. He was his third.
Touchback for the Colts. Touchback for the Colts.
The NFC playoff picture. Playoffs? Seattle is out in front. They've got a date at San Francisco and Santa Clara, Week 18. That could be for a lot on the line. The division, the number 1 seed, they're the division leaders.
Seattle at 12-3.
Leaders There
First Russian, sir.
12-3.
over on the far right. Well, that win by Seattle the other night, it just threw everything upside down and certainly opened the door for both Seattle and San Francisco. Here is a handoff to
Handoff that goes nowhere to Taylor.
Winter has made the stop. We will have those Rams at Atlanta. They've been playing better with her cousins here of late, and the Rams have had extra time to reminisce about that 16-point lead that went poof in Seattle. Yeah, I thought, that 2-point conversion that got overturned and counted, and the right call, I will add. But I thought Sean McVay showed great constraint.
Handoff, Taylor.
Here is Taylor over the right side.
Solid run over the right side. 3rd and 2 coming up.
So you look at the remaining schedules. There is Seattle on the far left. We've been talking about the 49ers, but because they meet in Week 18, they both kind of have their fate in their own hands. They don't need any help for that number 1 seed. Seahawks at Carolina. Remember, Carolina beat the Rams.
Seahawks hold their own fate right now. They're at the top. They just went out. They got the top seed.
Yesterday. 3rd down and 2.
Abdullah catches it. 1st down, Colts. Just shy of midfield at like the 46.
Before 1st down for Amir Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah.
The thing about it is that we haven't really seen much of. They've targeted him 5 times, but Tyler Warren, they just haven't been able to get him going. And it's a credit to this San Francisco defense, really in the way that they've handled him. But probably more importantly, the challenge is going to be handling Jonathan Taylor. And they've done a masterful job of that. On 1st down, they fake the handoff. Here is Mo Alley Cox.
Mo Alley. Cox on a catch.
Lisa, do you have any updates?
Yeah,
Under 2 minutes here. Under 2 minutes of the 3rd.
She didn't get any treatment from athletic trainers, but they have been talking to him a lot. They're calling it an ankle injury.
Kittle's over there rolling his ankle, trying to stretch it out.
Appears to be trying to walk it off, but again, questionable to return, Joe.
Okay, well, we watch Kittle, and you see him limping there, trying to make his cut. And his frustration, now Tatum Bethune, who just came back after missing 3 games, is down after that last play on the catch and run by the big tight end Mo Alley Cox. Yeah, and the one thing about it, Joe, that when you play on Monday night on the front end, you get an extra day, and that's good for everybody's bodies. And then on the opposite side of it, you get a short week. And you talk about the positioning that they're in and fighting for number 1 seed, trying to make Week 18 worth that number 1 seed, and they've got a big matchup next week against Chicago on a short week. So you hate to see some of these guys bang
Timeout as they work to get him off the field.
Get up and jog off. Remember, his backup now is Eric Kendricks. Curtis Robinson is inactive. He had taken the place of Bethune for the previous 3 games, and now the veteran in his 11th year, Eric Kendricks, who's been bothered by a calf injury, is up off the practice squad, and Kyle Shanahan wants to fold him in with an eye on the postseason and his veteran abilities. 2nd and 2. Quick throw. Pittman fell down.
Pittman throws, caught, incomplete. Well, complete, but he lost yards.
A loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on that.
Obviously, a veteran player has had a great career. A number of years there with the Minnesota Vikings, playing for Mike Zimmer. And thought he had a deal with him last year, and that he would have been a 49er.
3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3.
He changed his mind and decided to go sign with the Dallas Cowboys. But he got him back this year, and well, that's a position. You lose Fred Warner, nobody steals those shoes, but they're doing all they can, bringing in some veteran guys. 3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3 up the middle. 1st down. They keep the drive going as he just crosses the line.
They're saying it's enough for 1st down. Yeah, and the decision was made with the score what it is. They were going to go for it there on 4th down, and so run it on 3rd and a little longer, and if you don't make it, come back and run it again. Under 30 seconds to go in the third.
30 seconds to go.
And under 3 yards a carry for Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, move. Tiger double, sector 90.
Taylor tries to bend his back.
Taylor got nothing on that one. Robert Sprite, hello, Merry Christmas. End of the third quarter.
The gain of just 1. We go to the fourth quarter. Somebody thought they were getting a present. Juwan Jennings said, I'll be the Grinch. I'm keeping it.
14-point game. Colts have the ball.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars or military members. So they did it themselves. A group of 25 soldiers backed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military.
God, I love the USAA. Great thing. USAA, love it.
Those values our founders shared. Honor, service. Thank
you, everybody, for being in here with us tonight, hanging out. Appreciate you spending some of your Christmas week with us. Very grateful.
Week 17 kicks off with a Christmas Day triple header starting at 1.
We'll be live here Christmas Day for football. Live here. Multiple games on this channel for Christmas Day. Multiple games.
Is back.
Hope you'll come over. Maybe just say hello. That would be awesome. We'll have our stockings hung behind me on the wall with care. Ready for friends to come over and tell us about their Christmas. Maybe have a cookie or something.
Okay.
Debbie Burnfeld's going to make Christmas cookies for everybody.
See you later. All right.
What's that?
Toolbox.
Ugh.
Santa's way snoopier.
The holidays are all about
When the Colts score a TD, you get free McNuggets. Wow. Well, good for you. That's awesome.
the power of the high output 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel and get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram. Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event. Right now during the
Christmas cookies. I received some Christmas cookies in the mail today. I'll be sharing that out on probably Wednesday, I think. I'm going to do some Christmas cards on Wednesday and some Christmas cookies on Wednesday, I think. That's what I'm thinking, at least.
Rivers has had a nice night. Better than last week at Seattle. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Father of 10, grandfather of 1.
Second down and 9. Second down and 9. Colts with the ball. Look at the throw. Got a man caught. First down and more. All the way down to the 23. Yeah, we'll have some fun. That'll be Wednesday night. Wednesday night.
They overload this left side, and Rivers, comes in low on him, and he has to get the ball out. And even with that, it just speaks to, one, his ability to anticipate, but the accuracy at which he gets the ball out of his hands. That's outstanding.
Debbie, lock is for everybody. Is that, am I saying that right? Quick throw, gain of about 8. Second down and 2.
Yeah, they've been trying, and they just now are finally able to get him the ball. Just 1 reception prior to the last 2. But he's a guy that definitely is worthy of getting the football. 49ers have just done a good job on him.
Handoff, off tackle Taylor. Inside the 10, down to the 8. First and goal.
Opening minutes of the fourth quarter, and the Colts kind of stay.
Neil, are you practicing as well? I never realized that.
Their percentage chance is not great, but they are alive. Trying to make this a one-score game. Boy, that was some good tough running by Taylor in order to pick up that first down. Rivers family watching.
Happy Hanukkah, Neil.
Mo
Alley Cox down to the 2.
Takes it down near the 2, maybe the 1. They're going to mark it just in between. It'll be second and goal from the 1.5. Yeah, not a guy they get the ball to all that often. Second time he's come.
That's cool, Neil. Part of our family was practicing. I used to hate the dreidel song. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I was Catholic, but I've done Seder dinners and all that kind of stuff.
Shane Stankin on the right, trying to find a way into the end zone. Robert Solid trying to keep them up. Second and goal.
Taylor up the middle. Touchdown, Colts.
Clap your hands!
Yeah, me too, Neil. I love all of them, including Festivus. I'm a big Festivus fan. What's up, Reamer Streamer? I sent some people over to you. I've dropped some people into a couple of your streams. I hope that helps you, buddy. Reamer Streamer in the house. New creator, relatively new, from down in the Disney market in Florida. Does a great job. Everybody say hello to Reamer Streamer. Extra points good. 34-27. We got a good one here.
75th career touchdown. 68th on the ground for the great Jonathan Taylor. 7-point game.
There are no guarantees in sports. But one thing's for sure. When you can breathe better, game days are better. Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma, and it's not for sudden breathing problems.
All right, let's see everybody chatting.
Symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including
absolutely, Reamer. Anytime we can help out, we try to do that.
Tongue or throat swelling, wheezing or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood.
I'm all about helping the community.
Worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark-colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain.
I will be back down in the parks in January coming up.
Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
Down there for the Festival of the Arts. Can't wait. Can't wait. Gonna go festivaling. I got a lot of art around me. Look at all this art around me, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the new setup here. Let me slide out of the way. Look at this. All this art behind me. I might have to turn this. Hold on. Oops, you're on your side. There you go. Got the Muppets behind me. I got Nemad there. I got all kind of art. All kind of art. Ton of art over on that wall too. But I can't show that one right now. Bring that camera back in. Hold on. Let me flatten it out. There we go. Love the art. Love the art. Roger Rabbit up there behind me. That was done by Miss Monterey Molly. I've got art from in this house from Steve of the World and Meg. Good stuff. Silly question, but the folks wanted to donate a good cause. Can somebody drop the link in for? Actually, somebody drop the link in for our charity for the military. Somebody drop the link in for that. Can somebody grab our link for Semper Fi and the America's Fund? That's my military charity that I support. Coach O, we raised $13,000 this year for that charity. That is the official charity of this channel. 100% tax deductible. It's a 501c. Here's a connection from San Francisco on the kickoff out to the 30. Going to be dropped there. And can somebody, one of the mods, grab that off of one of the other docks for me? and it's 97 cents of every dollar goes to help soldiers with all kind of stuff, military, medical bills, new wheelchairs, new medical equipment, new hands, new legs. If they need a addition put on their house, or they need a ramp built so they into their house so they can get in and out of their house, all kind of stuff, putting their kids through college. There was a soldier that was killed recently in an insurgents, and they covered they covered the cost of the last year of college for that soldier's kid. There's a pass, first down, out to 45. Give my mods a minute. They'll grab it. We don't have it on this document. Maybe we should put it on this document in the future. I'll have to change that.
This defense, they just don't have an answer. Who's going to come up and make a play? And until last week, every game, this defense had forced at least one takeaway. They didn't have a takeaway last week against Seattle, and they don't have.
Yeah, it's an incredible thing. The Semper Fi America is fun. Yeah, very sad, Neil. Very sad. Handoff up the middle, short run.
The only turnover in the game came on the fumble.
I'll pin it as soon as the mods find it. I know they'll. Let me check the mod chat.
Christian McCaffrey has averaged over 4 yards a carry for the game. And tonight,
I don't see anybody finding it over there.
This defense was shut.
Main chat.
Coming in, and the way the 49ers have struggled, I did not anticipate this kind of success.
There's
toss to McCaffrey around the outside.
See where they mark him out of bounds. Very close to first down yardage.
Facebook, Discord.
Maybe even less. 3rd and 1.
Email.
Use check again.
Yeah, and again, they use motion in order to do it. He starts on the left side of the quarterback, motions across, and then.
Debbie, do we not have that on the regular document?
Everyone knows how smart use check is, and you have to be with all the things that they do with that.
We need to get that in the documents. Oh, big play. McCaffrey loose down the sideline, out of bounds at the 20. Thank you, Debbie.
Well, that's his longest run of the season. He's had one 20-yard run all year long.
Debbie, can you send me that entire link on email? Just shoot me an email with that link. I'm going to make sure it's in every document so we don't have that problem again. Thank you, Debbie.
Colts defenders to help get Christian McCaffrey up over 100 yards rushing and long man.
Handoff. Robinson, short run. I also pinned it at the top there.
Kyle told us he's healthier now than he's been in the previous 2 years. He is 37 years old.
You know, Joe, he hasn't played a full season since he was with the Washington Commanders back in 2013. And so he's missed a fair amount of time, and he's not missing any this year. And no reason to think he won't be back again next year.
Purdy can't hear the call coming in from the sideline. I don't know if the communication system went out or what.
We got a timeout right on the field.
They had to use it.
They had to use it. They're down to 1, 2nd and 9.
Caught the early flight. See you there.
Finally beating your siblings to the good.
Betty Burner, hello. Merry Christmas, Betty.
The world's biggest airline can do for you, baby bro.
I'm 26.
It's 2nd down and 9. Purdy has to go over to the sideline. Russell, you brought up something while we were in that short break. That communication system.
Score Jason. There's another great new channel. Score Jason, everybody. If you're not following him, that's a great new channel to our community. Doing really well. Broadcast to you from the Disney parks, and definitely love him. Love what he's doing. Love what Reamer Streamer's doing. Great channels right there.
Some of these quarterbacks missed it 30 seconds. So
Merry Christmas, Jason.
The point clock is at 8.
9:18 on the clock here. 7-point game. Purdy looking to extend it. About to get hit. Lets it go. Incomplete. Broken up. 3rd and 9. They need to hold him to a minimum of a field goal at least.
Big third down here, obviously. The 3 points are big, and Brock Purdy certainly has to understand that.
Find a Fun. There's another great person. Hello, Find a Fun. Been a while. Merry Christmas to you.
Just inside of a 38-yard field goal from this spot. It's 3rd down and
9. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Caught Jennings inside the 10 at the 7.
First down for the 49ers. Working against Jonathan Edwards.
Juwan Jennings,
Find a Fun's coming up. I think they're heading towards close to 6K on their channel too, broadcasting. A lot of great stuff. Great people in here tonight. Great channels. Colts are trying. Yes, they are, Miss Annette. Good to see you. CP24, Merry Christmas.
We haven't seen Kittle out there. I don't think we'll see him the rest of the night.
First down and goal toss to McCaffrey, and he runs into Franklin and ends up
short run, nothing. McCaffrey doesn't get anything.
A yard. 2nd and goal. Zaire Franklin, a Pro Bowler last year for the first time. He and Pratt at the linebacker level make this defense go.
Great to see so many good people in here tonight. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope your holiday's great. We only got a couple of sleeps to it. I'll be live Christmas Day over here for multiple games. I'll be live on Saturday for multiple games. Sunday for 2 games. I got in a matter of 4 days, I got 7 games on the channel.
2nd down and goal with the ball sitting inside the 10 as the chains keep moving for the 49ers.
Purdy running backwards, looking to throw still. Throws it. End zone. Is he inbounds? No.
It's
Tonjes trying to catch it, couldn't do it.
He is something.
Tomorrow night, we will be live right here at 7 o'clock tomorrow night for our Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. It's our Disney hangout with a little bit more. We get a little bit crazy with some of the laughter. 7 o'clock, hang out right over here. Christmas Eve, I'll be live at 7 o'clock with Disney Insomniacs right here too as well.
no challenge yet.
Yeah, that looks like
They should challenge that. That looked like a touchdown. Well, not matter now. 3rd and goal, caught, touchdown. Nobody's guarding McCaffrey. Touchdown.
clap your hands.
Thank you, Debbie.
Watching from the sideline. Tonjes nearly got the touchdown. McCaffrey gets it instead from 9 yards out.
They're going to see Zaire Franklin, and I think he's the one in blue coverage. He's got to continue to play that flat.
Dun, dun.
You got the corner on the outside. He was turned looking, but it's looked to me.
Extra points good. 41. We got 68 points scored in this game. 68.
Touchdown passes. He's got 2 to Christian McCaffrey.
We ain't done yet.
Not to be stopped tonight. Back to a 14-point.
Colts are just chasing a top dog here with the way they're scoring.
Excuse me, Miss Retta, how do I treat yourself? Well, you could mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each. Really? Yeah. Don't you work here? I do, yes. Rated everyone.
6 minutes and some odd seconds left.
That's no cheat code, baby. That's Mira. Here's an
I want to say thank you to all the moderators today. Really appreciate that.
It's the NFL on Christmas Day. 2 games and Snoop's holiday.
Let me see here.
Time on Prime Video.
Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you to Ross and Found for a $2 holler holler. For Lila Rose for a $13.99 Canadian holla holla on the super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you to the new members tonight. Thank you to the veterans tonight, whether you're in the chat or in the stream. Just remember, when you think about the Pete McDivitt Show, hit the like button and say hello. That's what we throw out there. When you think about our show, hit the like button and say hello. It helps us out tremendously. Tremendously. Let's go over here and end this poll. End the poll. Waiting for these guys to come back here now, taking them forever.
Friday is company karaoke, 90s pop theme. And well, I'm something of a karaoke connoisseur. What's this? Brad wants new messaging. And he wants it by Friday? Trying to throw me off my karaoke game. Grammarly's got me covered. Let's sound more engaging. Oh, yeah.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
All right, here we go.
As we continue here in the fourth quarter in Indianapolis next week.
Rams and Atlanta next week. Rams will probably run them over.
Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Deportes, ESPN2 will again have M&F Playbook with next-gen stats for a data-driven look at the game. Pinheiro kicks it away in a return for Tyler Dixon.
Here's the return. Oh, Colts are loose. Down the sideline. They've got one man to beat, and he can't do it. He's knocked down at the 40. What a return by the Colts. We got a late flag just coming in, real late. Like I'm talking 2 days after an orange is out of right late.
This one's coming back. Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame for the Colts.
On the field, they immediately ran down to the 20-yard line. That's a shame because that makes up for a lot of time on the clock when you're trying to put together a drive.
There were 2 fouls during the play. Both by the return team. Holding. Number 50. That penalty was
We'll see. Atlanta's been so up and down, you know.
Number 40. That penalty will be accepted. 10 yards. Indianapolis.
I thought they were going to have a better year than they did.
Luby guilty of the hold.
Yeah, it's definitely a hold right there.
He was also joined by Jalen Jones for 2 holds on that play instead of starting in San Francisco territory to their own 20. Well, you hate it as a quarterback. You hate it for anyone, for that matter. But as a quarterback, you see a big return like that, you think you're set up to come away with some points on that drive.
First down and 10. They're going to mark it at the 20. Shotgun, looking to throw. Fumble! Fumble! Ball's on the ground. He got hit. Colts may have got it back. Quarterback got smacked. Loss of 15. Colts are going to get it back. Doubles 03. Merry Christmas, my friend. Welcome back in.
Knocks the ball out of Rivers, and they're fortunate to at least get back.
They got lucky to get that ball back.
Danny Pinter, who's taken over at center, was there to recover, but the play made by Alfred Collins, that's his second forced fumble. Collins, his rookie
Shotgun throws incomplete. Looking for his tight end.
wait for the pass, and D. Winters came back downfield and knocked it away. And it's 3rd and 25. Yeah, I think right now, Rivers, you're backed up, and he knows that the clock is ticking, and he's just not going to get any more possessions or opportunities. And so now this is a ball he's just trying to fit in. That earlier in the game, he wouldn't have tried that throw. But he knows he's backed up, 2nd and long. Going to see if he can't fit it in there. It's almost intercepted. Alfred Collins still celebrating. Robert Sala loves it.
3rd down and 25. 3rd and 25. Shotgun, gonna throw. I don't know if he has a big enough arm for this. He was looking for downs. Can't get him. Overthrows him. Too far on the line. 4th down. They're going to have to punt. They got no choice. 4th and 25.
Started it. Robert Sala's fired up. He's got a young defense without Fred Warner and Nick Bosa, but they're playing well.
They are playing well, and they're continuing to kind of play the game that they have to play. You know, just
he had him. He just led him too far.
But Alfred Collins, obviously, after that penalty on special teams, is the guy who's able to make the play that derails that drive.
A big penalty on special teams.
Here comes the punt. Got it off.
Roberto Sanchez hits it.
Collected at the midfield stripe at the 45. Hit hard and dropped at the 42. Moore with the return.
49ers have it, leading by 14.
I'm not. Elf. I'm 6'3". You want your family to go to where you can
6'3" Elf.
On them awesome cameras, epic display, right? Mrs. Boss.
Actually, I'm her much younger sister. Also, at T-Mobile, there's no trade-in needed when you switch. Dude.
Yeah, the Niners got this game in hand. They've had the momentum the whole game, but I give the Colts props. I mean, bringing in Rivers took a, that was impressive to not give up and just, Rivers has held his own. He may not have the arm he used to, but he's done a good job. And I thought once their quarterback went down, they weren't going anywhere in the playoffs. They were in trouble. But they're playing with a lot of guts, and I love it.
And one of the great trash talkers of all time, Philip Rivers, is back in mid-season form. I think he never left.
Pitch. McCaffrey got 2 yards, taken right down.
The Colts lose the Bills, the Chargers, and the Red Hot Jaguars, who have won 6 straight, and Trevor Lawrence is playing the best football of his career, all clinched playoff spots. And the Colts will be eliminated. Right now, it's a 14.
Colts are going to be eliminated with this loss from the playoffs.
You know what's surprising to me, Joe, is as good as this defense was last week in Seattle against that group. And, man, they have just, it wouldn't matter who's playing quarterback, who's playing on offense for the Colts. You're not going to win games with the defense.
Play action. Going to throw. Purdy rolls to his right, throws back to his left. McCaffrey, the safety valve at the 40. 3rd down and 5. Last 19 drives, they have 10 touchdowns, 6 field goals, 0 punts. That's crazy.
At the end of the month at Cleveland.
Yeah, they've had a good year. They were Reamer. They were having a great year up until the injury there. They were definitely contenders. Shotgun, going to throw. Purdy caught. 1st down. Tonjes.
When George Kittle was injured early with a bad hamstring, Jake Tonjes with a 4-touchdown season. Might have been 5 the last time the 49ers had it. They didn't.
Nice catch over there on the sideline.
In the end zone, and he shows how good he is on that catch.
Yeah, big time catch. And like I said, I think George Kittle's night's over with. Just too valuable. He didn't take any chances, and I say that hoping that he's okay and is able to suit up next week and go.
49ers have a date at home against the Bears and then at home against Seattle. McCaffrey is swallowed up.
McCaffrey goes for nothing.
There's a lot of candidates for Coach of the Year and some really good ones. And I would have to believe that Mike Vrabel is at or certainly near the top of that list for what he's done. But Kyle Shanahan definitely deserves consideration.
You can go through the list. You mentioned Kyle. You mentioned Vrabel. Mike McDonald in Seattle. Ben Johnson has got the Chicago Bears on top.
Yeah.
Sean Payton in Denver.
A lot of good teams playing well this year.
Cohen, Jacksonville. What?
Oh, you're right. I mean, now I'm saying, gosh, only one guy gets to win.
Only one can win.
There's always great candidates, and there's a lot of great coaching.
4:47 on the clock.
But man, some of those that you just mentioned, especially we all know how great Kyle's been, but Some of those you mentioned, Ben Johnson, his first year, Liam Cohen getting his opportunity. You know, John Payton, everybody knows how great he's been. He's got a long resume.
Purdy throws, intercepted. The Colts got it. Going down the sideline, he's going to get hit. And they get a takeaway on a tipped ball. Never good when your balls get tipped. Guaranteed that somebody's going to do that and grab it. I wonder what the percentage is on tipped balls, on how many are caught by the other team.
It's just a ball that gets high on Purdy, and Bourne just not able to haul it in. But a great job by Bynum being there and being able to make a play. Here's a better look at it with Bourne coming across. The ball just sails.
Wow.
And that's what you worry about as a quarterback. You got a middle safety playing deep like that. But that's the break that Indianapolis needed to have defensively.
All right, here comes Rivers. Shotgun, looking to throw. Gets it off, caught. Gain of 8, Pittman on the catch.
Those two have faced off many times and get him done. They get in the hurry up, see if they can't tighten this up a little bit. Give themselves an opportunity to take it down to the water. Set. 80. Second and 1.
Second and 1, going to throw. Caught. Pierce inside the 30. Down the 29. How about that? Wow. How about that, everybody?
It makes a great play on it. 33 yards, longest play of the night. Either team.
Look at the throw. Pressure coming. Intercepted. Winters. He's going all the way for a touchdown for the 49ers. The middle linebacker just intercepted him. He's touchdown. This game is done.
Clap your hands!
AI says 6%. That's it. I would have thought it'd be a lot higher than that. Touchdown. 75-yard pick six.
And just the 6th for the 49ers results in a score. Watch Tyler Warren as he comes off the ball. This is on him. He telegraphs it. He turns his head before he's at the top of his route. And that's why the little things matter. When he's turning his head.
Yeah. Tight end told him what was going on. He showed him the play, basically.
Winters is not threatened whatsoever by him coming off the ball. And he's able to just sit on it and drive on the football. Pinheiro knocked through the extra points.
Extra points, good. 48-27, 326.
As the 49ers are going to coast now to their 5th straight win, and there's their general manager and a Hall of Famer, John Lynch, who has been a great sounding board and partner in the front office with his head coach, Kyle Shanahan, both in year number 9. And they have withstood all of these injuries, and they are on their way to an 11-4 record with 3.5 to go.
11-4 record, and Colts will be eliminated.
See John able to exhale finally. We have seen some fireworks tonight in the pick 6 for D. Winters.
75 points on the board.
Yeah, that was a big play. I mean, after the interception that Indianapolis got, Cam Bynum, it sure looked like they had an opportunity. They got it rolling. They got the pass.
You know, somebody in Vegas said, hey, I'll give you the under 74 tonight. Oh, let me bet the house on that.
Obviously, by D. Winters, great play by him, just the backbreaker. So 3.5 to go, 21-point game. And let's go back. Yeah, you go back and take a look, and you're going to see as he comes off the ball, he turns his head before he's at the top of the route. And so it doesn't threaten a linebacker. He's just sitting there waiting then for the ball to be thrown, and he's not able to work back. And it's just a great job, not a great route.
Yep, high-scoring game. I had a feeling. I didn't think it was going to be this high.
Just breaking on it and then you got to catch the football and execute the finish.
But I was thinking it was going to be high.
And with that, Riley Leonard takes over at quarterback. The rookie.
Riley Leonard at quarterback for the Colts now.
Tyler Goodson in the backfield.
Pitch, Goodson.
Toss
to Goodson. Gain of about 6. 2nd and 4.
Who injured his knee at Jacksonville 2 weeks ago when Daniel Jones went down.
Coming up on 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Notre Dame last season with that great year with the Irish 6th-round pick. This season he's been involved in 2 games. Thought his shot was coming, and then a mentor of sorts, Philip Rivers, comes in and takes over for the Colts.
I think it was the right thing bringing in Philip. I mean, he certainly.
Yeah, it's been the first one in a while. Yeah.
But Riley Leonard now, he'll get his chance to play these next 2 weeks, I would imagine. I don't know why they would roll Philip Rivers back out after losing tonight. But Leonard will get an opportunity to kind of get a head start on next year and get some experience under his belt.
They also obviously have Anthony Richardson, who was the number 4 pick in the 1st round back in 2023. A freak accident back.
Yeah, Anthony. They still got Anthony Richardson on the roster they're paying.
Right eye, a fractured orbital bone. He was stretching with a band and snapped. Came back, hit him in the eye. It was a scary scene. And he is just now getting back to practice. So not ready to.
Handoff, off tackle, nothing.
3rd down and 1.
2-minute warning.
That will take us to the 2-minute warning. With the
2 minutes.
on their way to win number 11 on the year, their 5th straight. Boy,
Morty Supreme. Not Morty normal.
Wants to rule. Every time I hear everybody wants to rule the world, I think about Guardians.
It's supposed to streamline our workflows.
That's the idea.
2-minute warning.
Adding the AI that makes everyone else's job easier to manage gives us more to manage.
That's the reality.
Well, that's not very streamlined.
That's the irony.
Any business can use AI. IBM helps you use AI to change how you do business. Let's create smarter business. IBM.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with lunch. There's nothing like having an in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, and this. And with up to $400 in Resi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like Platinum Nights and realizing the place lives up to the hype. With dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants, there's nothing like Platinum.
Did we invent crispy chicken? Nah. We just put it where it belongs, inside burritos and tacos, obviously.
All right, let's go. Let's get these commercials done.
2 strips.
I'm ready to go.
Look at that. Overachieving? Sure. Did you ask for it? No, but we did it anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell. A brand new classic. You're welcome.
You know something of a performer too. You don't believe me?
They're really pushing this song. I've seen this movie. I've seen it 4 commercials during this game.
Coming up on the nationwide post-game show, we'll visit with one of the stars from the 49ers side. Take inside the winning locker room, see if we have to beat Coach Shanahan at all. They'll all be excited after another win. We'll visit with the quarterbacks as well. Bill and Troy, your thoughts as well when this one's done. Look forward to talking to you in a few minutes. All right, Scott, thank you. The Colts are trailing here. They still have the offense out at 4th down. I want to clean up what the Colts' playoff situation is. They're eliminated from the playoffs with a loss in Week 17 or a loss tonight and a Houston win.
4th and 1 here. They're going for it.
Their percentage of chance to get into the playoffs was well under 10%.
Look at the throw. Incomplete, dropped. It was low. 49ers ball. This game is over. The 49ers are taking over on downs.
You see where they were in the preseason, week 8 at 98%. They got off to that 7-1 start. They were 8-2.
They were rocking it after week 8. The Colts were on fire.
The playoffs after an 8-2 start were better since 1970, and the last time it happened was 30 years ago with the 95 Raiders.
They're taking a knee. Want to say thank you again to the moderators. So much. Appreciate those that come in and give us the time. I could not do my channel without you, so thank you. The members of the channel, thank you very much for your support. Again, those who subscribed tonight, watching in Ninja or in the chat, we're grateful for you. Just when you think of the show, hit the like and say hello. Hit the like and say hello. It helps me tremendously. It's a simple thing, and it really does help the channel so much. Taking another knee. They're going under a minute. All right, I'm going to call it. That's it for me with this game. 48-27. Congratulations, Niners fans. Colts fans, you had a great year up until week 8. Sorry for the injury. Hopefully things go better. A lot of great streamers in the chat tonight saying hello from the Disney parks. Check them all out. We'll see you tomorrow night for Disney. It's the Disney Hangout. Disney Clubhouse live, 7 o'clock, right here on the channel. Don't miss it. We will see you then. Good night, everybody.